This land, this glorious land of liberty, supposed to remain ours. It will remain ours. We will be free from all signs of every wrongdoing, everything. Because it's the Liberia we have. This is the Liberia our forefathers left with us. A Liberia our fathers left with us. A Liberia we have, we will live with our children. They will inherit and live same with their children. Their children will live same with their grandchildren, with our great-grandchildren. We must cherish it. Good morning to all of you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the OK Morning Rush. Today is Tuesday, 24th of March, 2026. Good morning across Liberia. Our fellow compatriots. Wherever you are, however you are listening, whatever means you're using to listen, we'd like to say good morning to all of you. Liberia is all we have. We must energize our different energies in making sure we do the things that are good for us, not just us, but our children and generation unborn. This is the Tuesday's edition of the show, and coming up shortly we'll tell you the shape of what's going to be happening. But from 9 to 10, Grand Jide Representative Jeremiah Sokan will be here as our guest. 8 o'clock we'll talk about some security issue relative to construction and fencing of your yard. As far as the security in your yard is concerned, we'll have a Liberian who was residing in the U.S. He's back home. He's established a company here, and they've started doing something. We'll hear from him at 8 o'clock this morning. And so that's the shape of the show. We'll go back to Lofa County to talk to our man of the day, James Scully, to give us some information. We'll come right back. We'll talk about a lot of things this morning. A lot of things to talk about. My name is Piso. Clarence Jackson is my name. We're taking a very short break. Join our sponsors. Listen to some messages. And then when we come back here, we talk about the things that matter most to all of us. For some of us, depends on the way you see it. We'll be back.
Hey, Tanu, I need cash and there is no ATM around here.
Really? Did you try the EcoBank POS?
POS? I said I need cash. What is it about POS?
Judy, you can get your cash through the POS. All you need to do is to visit any EcoBank Express point or petrol trade gas station and request to use the POS. Guess what? It can also take other bank cards.
Oh, widow. You mean cards from banks overseas too?
Yes, it should just be your Visa card.
Wow, great. So when there is no ATM around me, I will just use the POS to get my money fast. EcoBank has made it too easy, man. EcoBank, an innovation that will 5 and 6 so.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
You want flash or your banking? No stress, steady online.
Check out, mommy. Are we running LLA so?
Mommy, I let her. I'm going to join the bank line nah, before the place get back.
Bank line?
Yeah.
Hey, check out, you really wasting time in the player. You not hear about the Bloomberg digital app yet?
Bloomberg app? You sure that thing really working?
My man, what are you talking so? The thing working. On that app, you know what you can do?
No.
You making phone, my man. So you just press small. You tap small. You can send money right away. You pay your bill. You check your balance. You can even borrow small money right on your telephone.
You mean all that thing can really happen inside the one phone?
Yeah, so it working everywhere in Liberia with HNC banking and even all around Africa. You can even use your own currency. And you know what they call currency? You can use it in your own Liberian dollar.
Then I'm inside for good. From today, call me Papa Bloomberg Ticketer.
My people, You all go to the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. We download the Bloom Bank app, so our life can be easy. My people, we ready to bloom. Oh.
You want flex or your banking?
Bloom Bank Africa, we make it happen.
You want flex or your banking?
Are you seeking healing, deliverance, and total freedom in your life? Then get ready for a powerful move of God. The City of Light Church of God proudly presents Total Freedom Crusade 2026, a life-changing revival where the power of God will set people free. Hosted by Bishop and Reverend Mother John Kunkun, senior pastors of City of Light Church of God. Guest ministers, Prophet Favor A. Coke from the City of Light in the United States of America, and Prophet Emmanuel Cabo from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Mark the date, March 23rd to March 27, 2026. Venue is at the Sports Commission on Broad Street. Time, 5:30 p.m. every day. The theme scripture is from John chapter 8 verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Bring the sick, the oppressed, and everyone believing God for a miracle. Don't miss Total Freedom 2026. Your moment for healing, deliverance, and total freedom in Christ.
I say, my people, First National Savings and Loans Liberia not do it again. Oh, I say, my people, y'all listen. First National Savings and Loan Liberia not do it again. Oh,
but when I compu, why you shouting all around the place like you not found bank manager well so?
Namo, even if I found bank manager well, I would be very happy.
Like how now?
Because all the things that the First National Savings and Loans Liberia doing, it will really take away our stress. Oh.
In what way it will take away your stress?
Look, Namo, if you're looking for a good place to save your money you suffer for, or you want your money to receive good interest over a period of time, then go to the First National Savings and Loans Liberia. At First National Savings and Loans Liberia, you can open savings account, current account, church savings, Susu savings, and mobile banking. You will get account SMS alerts right away, meaning as soon as you save the money, you will get a message in your phone right away that you not save the money.
So Goku, the way you not do all the fancy then so what should do now if I want to open my own account?
Namo, when it comes to opening a saving account for church, school, and organization, you can call them and they can open the account for you right to your own house, school, church, or organization. If you want to pay your children's school fees, you can also do it when you call them too. Try to join them to make things easy for yourself.
I really amazing good in you.
Also, First National Savings and Loans Liberia can offer you different ways to do what the both people call fixed deposit, or to keep your money starting from 13% per annual, meaning per year for Liberian dollars deposit, and 10.25% per annual, meaning also per year for United States dollars deposit for what the both people call fixed deposit. First National Savings and Loans Liberia. We are located on 10th Street, Sinker. Better still, you can call us on 0779 206 231 or 0886 027 466, and we will come to you. First National Savings and Loan Liberia is a microfinance deposit taking institution. At First National Savings and Loans Liberia, we put you and your business first.
Sandra, where are you going?
To the next water and sewer office to pay my bills.
But you live not too far from Pinsville City Hall.
Yes, but water and sewer got no office in that area.
Oh, so you don't hear the news yet?
What news?
The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation has a new cashier center at the Pinsville City Hall where all LWSC bills can be paid daily, Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m.
What? So you won't tell me I've been wasting time on this road waiting for back when I could just walk to the Pinsville City Hall to pay my water bills?
Enjoy improved, efficient, and convenient financial services at the new LWSC Cashier Center, recently opened at the Pinsville City Hall for our value customers, mainly people living in the vicinity. For more information, call 077-464-171, 0886-616-767, 0886-617-200, or our Orange call-free number 5972.
Tired of waiting forever for a car? Need a ride that's fast, safe, and reliable? Say hello to NASA Ride, the smarter way to move around Monrovia. With NASA Ride, you are just one tap away from comfort. If it's work, school, or a night out with friends, go for NASA Ride. Our drivers are trusted, our fares are fair, and your safety comes first. NASA Ride makes my life easier. No stress, no hustle, just ride and relax. Car rental, pick and drop, airport transfer, luxury ride, 24/7 services, daily and hourly rental. NASA Ride, located 3rd Street in Cinco, adjacent Telecel Liberia. Call 0773-882-264 or 0887-221-196. Download NASA Ride app on Google Play Store or Apple Store. Book in seconds and enjoy the ride you deserve. Remember, wherever you are going, NASA Ride takes you there. NASA Ride, your city, your ride. NASA Ride, fast, reliable, and safe.
Based on the Public Procurement Concession Commission.
Again, good news for you. The Public Procurement and Concessions Commission, PPCC, now bring one new system while changing how government contracts work in Liberia. And which one? It's called the Electronic Government Procurement System, EGP for short. You can check tenders, bid for government contracts, and even track your results right from your phone. No middleman, no paper wahala. Everything is fast, clean, and fair.
Such wow. They still helping small business people themselves?
Yes, so EGP giving everybody equal chance. Whether you get small business or you market woman, even the big companies. In fact, over 580 vendors now already registered, and 100 plus contracts worth over $30 million US now already passed through this system here. In fact, PPCC has been training more government institutions to join starting this January 2026, meaning there are more opportunities for Liberian businesses.
Wow. So how can I register?
It's very easy like ABC. Just go online to www.eprocurement.ppcc.gov.lr and register. You can start bidding straight from your phone or your computer. EGP, transparency, accountability, and value for money.
Let's celebrate all the time.
Good news to all travelers in and out of Liberia. ST Transport Service has introduced new fleets of buses in Liberia to take travelers from Monrovia directly to Ghana, Abidjan, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. We also do connection for our passengers to Lomé, Cotonou, and Lagos, as well as Bamako, Dakar, and Banjul. We also travel from Monrovia to Plebo Harbour, Maryland County. For more information, you can visit our red light office opposite Zone 9 Depot 1 Police Station or call us on 0775-908830, 0886-888-538, 0777-775501, and 0555-558801. What are you waiting for? Come and enjoy our fast, reliable, and comfort service. ST is here to serve you.
I say, Esther, what did the American people mean by overstay that they say some of all that people doing?
Marie, they overstay the American people talking about that for you to stay long after the time you ask her to stay in America and the time the people already not take record for, even when your visa still get long time on it.
Oh, okay. So it means when I tell the American embassy that I'm going for 6 weeks, it should be 6 weeks. It shouldn't pass 6 weeks, even if I get 1 year visa, sir.
Yes. Even if you get 1 year visa or 3 year visa and you going for 6 weeks, that is 6 weeks you must stay for and can't red bago. If you won't go again, they will believe you next time. But if you tell the people say 6 weeks, then you stay for 6 months, they will not trust you next time. Oh, don't let anybody in America fool you. Oh. Even if the immigration in the very America tell you say you must stay for 6 months, don't do it. Oh. Only stay for the time you told the embassy you're going for, so you can't spoil your friend and way to travel to America.
Okay, thank you for making me understand the whole overstay thing the American people talking about. From now on, I will stay for the time I requested for. As soon as the time pass, I come in right by it because I want my country need to be on any overstay list. When they will restrict my country and live traveling to America, half for my family and friends.
Don't stay beyond the time you requested from the U.S. Embassy. Return home after your requested length of stay. Get clean record. More travel chances. A message from the Special Presidential Task Force.
Oh yes, get that message from the Special Presidential Task Force. Because when you overstay in the U.S., it is not about you. It is about your country. It is about the reputation of your country, not necessarily about your reputation. So let's be honest. Let's be wise. Be honest when you go to the consulate section at the U.S. Embassy here. Tell them the truth. If you're going for a program, whatever you're going for, if you intended to extend your stay, let them know that, look, I'm going for a conference. This conference is supposed to be for 1 week, supposed to be for 2 weeks, but I would like to stay additional 2 weeks. And most of you go over there, the people ask you got anybody in America? Sometimes you say no. Yeah, honestly, sometimes people don't have anybody in America. But if you have people in America that you want to go visit after your conference, say, yes, I got my family there. After the conference, I would like to visit them. They want to give you the visa, they'll give it to you. If you don't want to give it to you, they won't give it to you. They won't give it to you. Welcome to the OK Morning Rush. Let's go to the BBC. Let's get acquainted with what's happening, especially this one is from Kenya. Former Kenyan Foreign Minister Rapella Tuju has been arrested a day after he was reported to have disappeared, leading to fears he may have been adopted. Director of Criminal Investigations Mohammed Aben said in a press conference that Tuju was inside his residence the whole time, describing it as a carefully staged disappearance rather than a genuine case of adoption. Just before his arrest, Tuju had told local station Citizen TV that he had gone into hiding after being followed by an unmasked vehicle. The former minister has been embroiled in a long-running legal battle contesting the auction and takeover of his properties in Nairobi over an unsettled bank loan. Amin said the deliberate conduct by Rapel Tuju appears to be a calculated effort to deceive the public, to generate unwarranted sympathy, and to undermine the integrity of the National Police Service. He said, that is from Kenya. His former foreign minister is being investigated. The man said they said he created a picture like he disappeared and he was being adopted. But mind you, his ongoing investigation. The head of the criminal services now is saying the man was in your house. All that time, the man said he disappeared. All that time, you don't mind the man was in your house. The state will have to prove it. Let me say good morning and happy birthday to my granddaughter, little Benil Siki. Benil Siki, you turn 1 year old today. Tell your mom, Judith Red Siki and Benedict, and the rest of your siblings in the house there, Benil, that Uncle Clarence is wishing you happy birthday. Good morning. Coming up shortly, we'll go to Lofa County to talk to our Lofa County correspondent. Yesterday, a video is placed on our Facebook page where our correspondent James Colley joined other journalists to go up to, I don't know, wherever, one of the villages, one of the towns, with Superintendent Lavalley Massacre himself, and you saw the interaction with the Guinean. You know, sometimes they are confusing, sometimes they are in clothes that resembles military clothes, but sometimes they say, they're immigration people. But you saw the interaction with them. I don't know what was that cornerstone with French writing, and we'll talk to James about it this morning. But look, on the Lofa situation, we cannot do for ourselves what the government is supposed to do for us. So all we are saying to our people, let's watch, let's listen to our government. Let's stop all the disinformation, misinformation, and all the attempts to put fear in all of us. Let's listen to the government. The government, I understand, is talking. You know, there will be negotiation, sometimes, negotiation, dialogue, sometimes compromises. The compromises may necessarily not be you waving your land, everything to Guinea, or Guinea waving theirs to Liberia. But when big people sit on the table to talk, there are a lot of things that can go on. Let's watch the show. Let the government talk for us. We have a sitting democratically elected government in the country. And I don't think the government is folding its hands and sitting somewhere. The government should be able to talk for us. Let's wait. Let's not instill fear into each other. Let's watch the situation. Except that we strongly believe that almost every day the government must have something to say. Keep us on the alert. Make us to believe that you are talking for us. You may not want the government through the Ministry of Information or whichever medium the government will be using to communicate with us, may not necessarily want to tell us probably some of the security details of what the issues are. But what we're saying is that the ones we need to know, you must be telling us. Because when the government is silent on the matter, like maybe the government speaks to the public today, and 2-3 days, nothing is being heard, nobody knows what other next steps the government is taking, it is not good. Do not allow people to lead the charge and you as a government be providing clarification on the matter. You take the lead. Almost every day the government must have something to say to us. Where are we? Since the president addressed the nation that evening, 8 o'clock that evening, I think it was last week, Thursday or Wednesday. Since the president addressed the nation that evening, what other steps have we taken as a country? Have we reported to the UN Security Council? Is the council holding any coming up meeting on this thing to discuss anything? Well, if it is not to the Security Council level yet, have we engaged, because we know there was a tripartite emergency meeting with Mandabio, Joe Boakai, and Mamadi Doumbouya in Guinea? What has happened? Is ECOWAS aware? Do we expect a meeting of heads of states to discuss this matter? What next steps? Where are we? The government should take the lead. The government, because you see, if you keep silent, people will just be, spreading rumors. Somebody, the government has to do one. Don't let all this speculating. You be telling us, look, your government is your government. Your government is not silent. Since the president spoke that evening, the government has done this, the government has done that, the other minister is in this place, engaging, these are the proactive things we're talking about. That way, anybody want to speculate will say, the government has said this. Just last evening, just two hours ago, the government has said this. So every other step the government is taking, we deserve. It is our right to know. The government must be honest, must be clear in this thing. Do not allow speculations to continue to take place. It is not a good thing. Where everybody feel that nobody talking for them, everybody just speculating. Oh, I heard it one. They cannot. For me, this is not we are not at crisis with Guinea. I don't even want to. Well, we can say conflict or misunderstanding, but the point I'm making is that during these kinds of times, the government should be our first point of contact. The government should be able to dispel rumor and get rid of everything, meaning proactively, every day, say something. We want to hear something from the government. On the other side, yesterday there was a group of, I don't know, former general, former war fighter or whatever in Ghana. They had a press conference and they said a lot of things. Look, we must discourage people from getting involved in those kinds of things. It is not a good thing. Nobody want to fight war here again. We cannot do for ourselves what the government is supposed to do for us. We must discourage whatever group. Yeah, it is people's right to hold press conferences and say what they want to say, but the government and all of us must jointly discourage it. We must discourage it. We're not here for that kind of thing now. We suffer too much in the country. We relatively had 3 successive elections. We are moving ahead. The country can negotiate these things. We don't need any group holding press conferences and giving Guinea ultimatum to leave. If they don't leave, we'll do. I am reliably being informed, and watch the show. There is another group calling itself the National Volunteer Force. There is another group calling itself the National Volunteer Force. I am reliably informed that National Volunteer Force is going to hold a press conference today. They too want to give Guinea ultimatum. They too want to say, well, if the government is wasting time, we have the right to defend ourselves and defend our people. It is called the National Volunteer Force. They will be holding press conference today. They want to engage. Look, we need to stop it. Where we are, we need to stop it. Let the government take the lead. And probably some of these things are happening because the government is not talking. This is not time for the government to color speech from us. Every day we must hear something from the government. If the government is talking to us, what it does, it reassures the population. It makes us to think that all is not lost. Our government is not sleeping. Our president is not sleeping. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, the national security infrastructure of the country, they are engaging. Don't keep quiet. Say something every day. I say every day. Nobody should come, the government, the president can talk every day. I'm not saying the president should be addressing the nation every day. The government can talk different ways. But we should see statements from the government almost every day to reassure all of us that the government is not sleeping, that the government is engaging. But at the same time, we are discouraging any group of Liberians from holding any press conference or whatsoever and making the situation to look like the government is slow, so they are about to move, giving people ultimatum, talking about how Liberia, we have fought war before, we the one know all the technique to fight war in the country, the war we fought there, what good did it do for us? Already, we have not even had the war and economic crimes quote here, to put in place a lot of things to make people account for some of the things they did during the war. We don't want to be hearing these things. Our children are growing up. They don't want to be hearing these things. The things that we heard, our children are not supposed to hear it. So we're begging you. We know, people say, well, the government is wasting time, but we don't think so. It's good to engage. That is the reason why I am also saying the government needs to be talking to us. This morning, the guy who was arrested impersonating as a physician assistant, the guy says he went to nursing school, but he did not graduate, but he been practicing on an apprentice level. And the guy is saying he's been going to the former president and now the current president home, and he's been treating people. And probably he's been doing it probably very well. Because according to him, he has not gotten into any trouble. He has not caused any trouble yet. But because he was, the audacity to even practice as a nurse in Liberia when you do not hold a degree, when you have no real training in nursing, but doing it on, so you practicing on human beings? So the man was practicing on human beings. You see, that is the extent to which sometimes that is the extent to which sometimes the country becomes vulnerable. That kind of man who is not a licensed nurse will infiltrate and find a way. When I say infiltrate, find a way, not illegally, but probably somebody introducing the guy is a nurse, but that guy will find a way in the home of the president with no license whatsoever, and for years to be treating people, and the people probably getting well. It exposed a lot of things about not just the health sector, but the vulnerability of most of the sectors in the country and how they work. The man is not nice. It's not a nurse, rather. But the man has been treating people, and he's been doing it too successfully for many years. If you are not caught, he will continue. Probably the next president can. Because as a matter of fact, I am sure because you are doing it to former President Weah House, according to him, that is the reason why the recommendation went over to this president. And on other future president, the recommendation might still continue. So you have a guy who says he been practicing nursing in the country for over 20 years. But mind you, the guy is not qualified. Well, it's not only Liberia alone anyway. Medical people impersonate as medical doctors and all these kinds of things. But I'm coming to something. And these are some of the reasons why our institutions in the country, especially health, all other institutions are important. But our health institutions in the country must never ever attempt to compromise their standards, their policies, and everything. Whether it is the Liberia Medical and Dental Council that are responsible for drugstores and health facilities across the country to ensure that the right medicines are brought into the country. They are trained healthcare providers. They must not compromise their standards. Whether it is the Liberia, how do you call it, the institution, the Doctors Association, they must never compromise their standards. They must ensure that to practice as a medical doctor in Liberia, you must follow the different steps. People can't practice on human beings. Sometimes it's just, I don't know, I should say by luck or how you do it. Remember the other time when the Liberia Medical and Dental Council started going around, just Moravia alone, they started arresting people with fake fake medical doctors, and to some extent, some of them even allegedly their treatment killed people, and some of them are in court. And this morning, I am craving the indulgence. I am begging the Liberia Board of Nursing and Midwifery. The Liberia Board of Nursing and Midwifery, I am told, by the way, I think I have a communication here. I will come to that. Let me just read the communication because I know what I want to say. The House of Representatives, through one of its committee, I think wrote March 18, 2026, Madam Cecilia K. Flomo, Registrar, Liberia Board of Nursing and Midwifery, Republic of Liberia. Dear Madam Flomo, I present compliments and by directive of Honorable Richard N. Cohn, Speaker of the Honorable House of Representatives, invite you to leadership meeting scheduled for Monday, March 23. That was yesterday, but I'm told it was not held. Probably they rescheduled them at 11 a.m. The venue of the meeting is the first floor conference room, the House wing. Madam Registrar, you are to provide clarity on subsidy outside the national budget, fund relating to nurses and board headquarters, and to submit a comprehensive 3-year financial statement. With kind regards, Major Sion, Chief Clerk of the House of Representatives. I respect this communication. The House of Representatives is calling them. The House of Representatives calling them. The nursing board, Cecilia Kpangbala Flomo, she's supposed to go there. Wherever they're getting extended money from other than from the national budget, and all kinds of things, they say they should do it. But, and I'm not accusing anybody on this one. And when I was talking about the standards in the health, I am saying the nursing board of midwifery, the board of nursing and midwifery, headed by Madam Cecilia Flomo, do not compromise your standards. Because that institution is the institution that grants licenses, nursing licenses to nurses across the country to practice. They have their own standards. They are the regulator. They are the institution that grant certificate for people to open nursing schools across the country. And to open these nursing schools, there are standards. Sometimes they do site visitation of the facilities to ensure that you have the facility to open a nursing school. Sometimes they look at the credential of members of your faculty that will be teaching in nursing school. They look at your curriculum. And then I am told that before they even grant license or certificate or whatever, that institution is subjected to taking a certain test. I think the head of the institution, whatever, or the department, and you are to score 80 and above. Anything other than that, this young woman has been very consistent on this thing. I remember during the last regime. There was an issue with CB Bachel. At that time, he was a representative, represented CB Bachel and the Bachel school. They wanted to open nursing school, but they did not meet the requisite benchmark for that. And she stood her ground. I remember times with our number, they were inviting all over there. We will follow the appearance of the nursing board to the House of Representatives. Again, I am being reliably informed that some people, one or two persons who want to open nursing schools in the country, who have repeatedly failed the nursing board procedures. And because of that, the nursing board of midwifery have not been able to grant them licenses. I am being told they are attempting to use some members of the House of Representatives. They are attempting to use some members of the House of Representatives to turn Cecile Flomo hand, turn her hand, and put it behind her so they can grant one or two institutions license to operate nursing school. And the Cecilia Kpangbala that I know, remember during the George Weah time, I said something about her. Some kind of thing came out and say, you can put your neck on the line for people, but that Cecilia Flomo that I know, she's somebody that I can stand for. I know she will not, and once she's head of that institution, if she will have to leave, she will leave. But Sisi will never compromise the standards over there. If these people, and you know, all these institutions of the government, they're supposed to help each other. If a particular nursing school in the country, if somebody want to open nursing school in the country, and the person doesn't meet the requirement, and because of that, they have not gotten certificate to open the nursing school, there is no reason why they should go to any powerful person to want to influence the decision of the nursing board to compromise some of its policies. It's not a good thing to do. Nursing is serious. It's not joke. It's about people's health. That is the reason why the nursing board went across the country and published the names of certified institutions that people are supposed to go to. They will tell you, don't go to the other nursing school. We know about them. Go to the other nursing school. We know about them. So we're begging you. We're watching the appearance, we're watching the call, watching everything. But the board of nursing and midwifery do not compromise your standards because it will not be good for the country. Just don't allow anybody to turn your hand. If any particular person is supposed to open nursing school in the country, and that school falls below the belt, and that school doesn't have the capacity based on your standards and your policy to open nursing school, you don't grant them license. Because to do that, you would have endangered the health of a lot of people. You would have endangered the health of a lot of people. You might not do that. So we're watching it. We're watching it carefully. Standards are important, but sometimes people are against it. They make it look like, oh, the other person too difficult to deal with. The other person too. The law said to open nursing school in the country, you must meet certain basic requirements. If you don't meet those requirements, you can't open a nursing school. So all you need to do, work with the nursing board to train your people so that they will be able to pass the test. Or if you want to open a nursing school, then you should open a real nursing school that the people will get certificate. And that's why we're having all these things. If you heard, President Selly, I don't know what that since that time, I don't know whether we made any change. People say, oh, Liberia education system is a mess, blah, 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 blah. Play then the thing can come out. Look, the truth is, some of the places that are operating as schools, when you go on the campus, you feel they tell you they ought to play the high school. They tell you they ought to play that. So as a result, everybody opening schools in the country, whether they got license to do so or not. The other day I watched a video. The Minister of Education, the Minister of Education, what her name, Dr. Jaso Jala, right? I'm sure she was doing a tour. Is that Dr. Jaso Jala? Sometimes I can get it wrong between the Minister of Health and Education. Yeah, maybe I missed the name, but the Minister of Education was doing a tour, and I saw that video. She apparently went in a classroom and was interacting with a young guy who was teaching. They got no basic understanding of anything the woman was talking about. He didn't get anything to be teacher, nothing but the man a teacher. That's how low the standards are. That man teaching children, what didn't we learn? That man will just be teaching about John K. that we learn and we all the data. So your leading institutions, when they want to issue standards, let them issue standards. Our Lofa County correspondent, the man of the moment, I will call him, James Colley, is on this line. Jimmy, how are you? You okay, James?
I'm good.
Yeah, I like the courage, James. Where are you?
I'm in front German this morning.
How is the city? By the way, thanks for the stranger follow role for Chokon and Julius. Another team may join you this weekend, but I will hold a small meeting so the decision will be from all of us, not just me as a manager. But thank you for everything, James.
Okay, it was a great time for them to be here. And we had a fun time together moving around.
Are the two guys very lively? Who is more lively?
Well, Tricon is more lively.
In terms of what? Why are you laughing? So Julia is an introvert. Julia is more quiet. Tricon is more visible, you know?
Sure.
The man laughing. Tricon, the man, Fatu Camera coming for Tricon in the morning. And James, I'm calling you, man. I saw you in a video with Superintendent Masakwe, and I saw your other colleagues, and I saw, I don't know, y'all went on a mountain or in one of these towns, but I think I saw the superintendent climbing the hill and blah, blah, blah. And then there was how do you call it, Cornerstone or wherever. Where was that? And, you know, what happened?
It is in Konandu. Konandu is the bordering town to Guinea. Before crossing to Guinea and go to Masanta, Konandu is the last time quad border that he crossed. But then there's a checkpoint there, the Konandu checkpoint. It is not far from the town, but it is deep within the Liberian land because that part of the country has no river sharing boundary between Liberia and Guinea. It is the land.
Okay.
But then deep in the bush also, leaving the main road, about 25-minute walk to enter in the bush is where the issue is. There's a cornerstone there to show the demarcation between the two countries. According to the authorities of the town, that cornerstone has been there for a very long time, and their great-great-grandfather saw it there, and they have been using that cornerstone as the boundary between the two countries, even in terms of farming activities there. But on March now, they noticed that the Guinean authority have already taken a significant portion, leaving the cornerstone, about 5 minutes walk to come deep into the Liberian land, put a mistake structure there and hosted their flag. They have been there since March now, and it has not been a good thing for the citizens.
March now, this year.
Yeah, this year they have been there. I don't know for what reason you have a flag hosted in the bush, as if to say it's a crossing point, but they are there. The studios are deployed there, to take care of the flag.
So where the cornerstone was planted, that is supposed to be the boundary between we and Guinea, they left the cornerstone behind them and they moved in front.
Yeah, they moved in front. About 3 to 5 minutes walk.
Okay, so talk to us about the superintendent visit. Why did he go there?
So the superintendent went there to interact with the citizens, to tell them that government is working to ensure that the issue is laid to rest, and also to see for himself the distance from the cornerstone and to the position where the Guineans have hosted their flag, and also interacted with the soldiers that are deployed, the Guinean soldiers that are deployed there. He urged them to remain kind and not to harm our citizens as the two countries' president continue the diplomatic engagement. They should be kind in the process as they are positioned there under the instruction of their government. They should not harm our citizens. And also, our citizens were talked to by the superintendent to remain calm as government continue to do the diplomatic engagement with the Guinean authority.
Did they say why they left the cornerstone behind them and moved in front?
There was no authority from the Guinean side, like superintendent. So the commander in charge of that area informed the superintendent that he will inform the relevant authority, and the next visit of the superintendent will have a leadership representing Guinea at that area, where they will have a clear understanding of why the Guinean authority moved in to the Liberian land.
How many minutes drive is it from Vonjaman to that place?
It is close to an hour from Vonjaman to the border area there.
And how far did they say is from that place to Masanda? Did you say Masanda on the other side?
Yeah, Masanda is not far from Konadu. To go to Masanda, to come to Vonjaman, this side will be far than going to Masanda. From Konadu to Masanda is not far. And I told you that is the last time before crossing to Guinea. But our checkpoint is a bit deeper in our Liberian side. The reason for which the security push our checkpoint is they have a lot of illegal crossing points. But then if you just move the checkpoint close to the border, I mean, you have a lot of illegal crossing activity going on. So that is the reason why the security was able to bring our checkpoint closer to the town, Konadu town, where they will be able to track down people that will intend to do illegal activity in our area.
Now, on that cornerstone was a writing, in French, and I saw somebody, I don't know, the district commissioner who has attempted interpreting it, and he was saying, because the cornerstone will face the way, and what's the history? What did you hear there, Jimmy, even though you're very young, but there they may have said something. Who planted it there, and what's the interpretation of that French to English?
So that French word clearly shows that cornerstone is the demarcation between Liberia and Guinea, and it has 4 corners. But now the direction of which the Guineans are taking the whole thing down is they have taken the other side, the corner pointing to the Liberian side. That is the corner they want to do the measurement on. But then the commissioner said if it remains like that, it means there's a town called Sakonedu that will fall within that perimeter. It means the entire town will be wiped away. And that is the fear of the citizen there, that the measurement of that corner should not be taken out, because it is not just one. I think there's the need to have a clear learn, or even have something showing from one cornerstone to the other. But that is the main area the Guineans are focusing on, that cornerstone. They want to take the other side of the corner and have it up. And if we do the extension, it will affect Sakonedu town, according to the commissioner yesterday. But then the interpretation now of the cornerstone is where the problem coming from. The Guineans are saying, take this corner and move up. This is the boundary. And the Liberians are saying, no, from the one he has been like this, let's have this hitting. There's a cornerstone there, not one, not two. That whole side, they have a cornerstone between the 2 countries, because there's nothing there like river, there's nothing there like creek. You just have the land in between it. So that was the reason why those cornerstones were planted back in the days, to have the demarcation showing there.
Now, so
and they have been living with that for a very long years.
No,
and they have been farming
it's an ancestral thing. It's an ancestral thing. Now, so the Slumba, I don't know, is that place called Slumba or what?
No, Konadu.
No. I'm talking about the other side. What is the same thing? The first place.
Slumba.
Okay. Now, so the Slumba side of the border, the people on this side speak Kisi, and the people across the Guinea side speak Gizi.
Yeah.
Then the Konandu side of the border, the people here speak Mandingo, the people on that side speak Mandingo. Am I correct?
They speak Mandingo. They speak Mandingo on both sides. And family from Konandu live on the other side. Family from the Guinea side also have a relative in Konandu.
Yeah, I can imagine. The people farm. They come, the Guinea people come on Liberian land. Sometimes they farm with no harm. They go back, Liberian producing, that kind of inter stuff. But Jimmy, one thing I haven't been able to ask you, I want to find out. What have you heard? Because one of the things we're hearing from the Solomba side is that there was a company there doing mining. Do you know who that company was paying any royalty fee or whatever? Every time they took sand from that place, who were they paying money to?
So the company, from what we gather, were given a contract to do the pavement of Foya Street, which we have started before now, but due to the conflict has come to a standstill. the BK Enterprise was giving out that contract. I think they were money they sent to news, they sent for that particular project when the whole situation sparked up.
Okay, so
other investigation also shows that the initial superintendent that they arranged with to allow them to do the manual of the sale of the Makona River were changed when Dumia won the election. Another superintendent was appointed who did not form part of the agreement with the BK Enterprise regarding
let's get something clear. So that superintendent that the company used to pay small thing to were from the Guinean side, what they call the supervisor.
Yeah. He was changed after the election.
No, I'm not talking about being changed. I'm hailing somewhere. So, but the point is, so the Guinean side, that supervisor or whoever was a hair on the Guinean side was the one the company negotiated with, and the company started paying small thing to every time the man is saying.
No, I cannot confirm as to whether they were paying something. It was just to ask to get her permission. That's what I can be able to establish.
Okay, yeah, because one other source was saying to me, and I think it was reasonable, that look, the Makona River divides the two countries. And so if anybody is money sent to use on the Guinea side, you will get small thing to the Liberian men side. When you money sent to you on the Liberian side, you will get small thing to the Guinea men on our side of Franco Water. That is how they have been living and blah blah. I just wanted to get a picture.
There's a structure at the Lofa County University. They use a building. They got it from Makona River, right at Jalame Waterside.
Exactly. I even heard Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala. He was saying even most of the homes in Foya and other places, the people take the same from here.
You cross and tell the people that I'm doing money. You just find something for them. It may not be direct money. Give them something like. To just let them know.
Exactly, that's what I heard. And if they're doing it on the Guinea side, they also give the Liberian people small money on the side. That was just part of efforts to ensure that nobody caused trouble anywhere.
But I think the use of machine was the one that raised the issue, because all of the other ones that we've been explaining is that they are not.
And one other person was telling me, no, nobody have been paying money to anybody for that same, because the same yet there. They send it there. Nobody been paid. So there are different things involved. But James will have a reduce. Saying you say Chokon is more lively, then I think in our meeting it will take a vote. I will vote against Chokon coming back to you. I'm saying it will take a vote. I will vote against Chokon.
I know Fatu will vote for Chokon to come.
But James, thank you, man, for the wonderful work you continue to do for country. Don't get tired. This is what all of us sign up for, my friend. Thank you so much. What do you people eat in Vonjima in the morning? For example, in Nimba, they would like to eat the GB. In Grand Bassin, probably the people would like to salad the domo. What do you eat in Vonjima in the morning?
We are very tobalistic, so everything about us is tobogi. If you go to the different kobo shop now, you have the beans tobogi dominating.
But is it true that, one time when the president of Liberia went to Lofa, one of our big our sister Jenny Fala Wunua was teaching us. So they say the name of the tobogi can change from one stage to another depending on what you apply in the soup.
Sure.
So it can change from tobogi to tobosoye to what again?
Tobosoje. Tobosoje is almost like a water soup.
So they get tobogi, they get tobosoje, they get tobo what?
No, I think it's tobogi and tobosoje.
Tobosoje.
Yeah.
So whatever other thing you put, whether in the water green you put solar, whether in the bitter ball you put solar, it's called tobogi.
It's tobogi, yeah.
So when you put solar in the water soup, it becomes the soye.
Yeah, it becomes tobosoje.
So when you put solar in the water, then it mutates. It turns into something else.
I like the description.
Thank you so much. As a bazaar man, when I go to places, they say they're selling bazaar domo, right? Then I went to a place on Marshall Highway recently, and I said I want bazaar domo. Then the people brought me the greater domo. So I told the girl, I said, but this is not bazaar domo. I'm a bazaar man. They think we call it guma. Guma is different from the bazaar domo. The guma are the one where they can grate the cassava. They tie the cassava into the plastic and boil the cassava. And then, they grate the cassava, tie it into a plastic. They boil it, then they beat it. That one are guma. That one they call it greater, not bazaar domo there. The bazaar domo, we bazaar po call it doing dough. That the one where you can just boil the cassava. take the cassava or take the stuff from the cassava, put it in the mortar and beat it 2 times. Then our man can say, bleh, buyo. Then you know you beat it the first time, then you make it soft the second time. That one a basso domo. That one when you can grate your cassava so, and you put it in the plastic and boil it. That one a domo, that grater. The domo and the cassava they can put in the mortar and beat. You know the difference. I'm coming, I go to the place, I say, I want some domo, they go bring grater for me. I say, but it's in a guma. They say, no, that basso domo. I say, hey, you get, don't argue with me. I know the thing. They think can change the phone depending on how it is applied. This is the OK Morning Rush. My name is Piso. Call us on 0777-700-9995, 0555-995-995. So those of you who selling in restaurants and things, you cooking at things, know the difference between the grater domo. Maybe you want to call it grater domo. Know the difference between the grater domo and the basso domo. When a real basso man tells you they won't swallow domo, they want that the cassava they can be in the manner they're talking about. That's serious, you know, they're not greater cassava. Good morning.
Good morning, nigga.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm not that good. How far, thank you. Anyway,
oh, you know the difference?
No, we have a bad of I don't speak a more of quickly time, my name is about political splatter. I do doing this morning for the Congress state in Congress and Clarence. People are Clarence, at times we see we start harsh on the ground, at times because we feel frustrated people when we get such information. People you use steady work or the comment needs to be honest to us. So at times we won't go how we say the comment is dishonest. It will sound harsh, but that's the reality because the opposite of honesty is dishonesty. So people this comment needs to be transparent to the Liberian people. Let's get what you're talking, people. What makes a brother? Our taxpayer, our money are being spent for them. It is back a thing. We thought that it was being settled upon the return of the president. It's a lot. They are escalated.
But remember, if you remember when the president came from Guinea, I said that was not a strict settlement of that matter, meaning there needed to be a lot of other follow-up discussions, and it's necessary.
That's true. Then the government, people, officials of the government, people of the government were saying the thing settled and no more thing. I said, but when you talk no more thing, you listen to what Clarence said, you even listen to the first statement of the Guinean government. We can do anything, we compromise anything, but we cannot compromise our territory.
Okay, compromise our territory. Let me take my young brother. Hello.
Morning, Clarence. How are you?
I'm good. Post Ramadan to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As a country boy from Cape Mount, when you're talking about eating cassava, then I want to say that.
Mama, why you know about cassava other than the leaf?
Nobody know the value of cassava more than Cape Mountainian. We have.
Really?
Oh yes, we have more than 10 different ways of eating cassava. We have more than 5 different domo. But
are you serious?
Yeah, oh yes, yeah. I mean,
because all we know you for from Kitman is your cassava, your how you can call it, your how you can call it cassava, basayama. That one we know you for. Yeah.
No, so in Kitman, Clarence, come and tell me different place.
No, go ahead, Mama. Sometimes we can be serious all through. Go ahead.
We got different kinds of soups in Kitman based on the location. Basayama is just privileged to be the most talked about, the most popular one.
Why is it that way?
I think it's one could be Kitman. We got 2 districts that are dominated by Vai, which is the Tewa and Gaula. Of course, way back, we also had 2 districts represented by Gola people, but now technically Gola people got 1 district, and you will want to say the many people got 1 district, but that's a long history. But Kidman, nobody can eat cassava and know how to prepare cassava more than Kidman. We get basakisene. When it comes to domo, we get tawa, we get fufu, we get different kinds of things. But
basakisene that the one you can cook cassava with the beans.
No, basakese There's the one you cook of, and the people in the Rawsport, the Tala area going to Rawsport, that's their major food again. They were, they sell the ocean, they will kill the fish, they cook a very nice pepper soup, boil the cassava, you chip the cassava into pieces, boil it, put it in the water and squish it all with that, and then, we really know how to consume cassava.
Then you eat it the next day.
You can eat it the next day.
Yeah, because in Basa they call that one denion. You split the cassava, you keep it, and you eat it the next day. That's denion.
Exactly. They give you different scent and different kinds of flavor.
Exactly.
Waka Jariba then more I didn't know la one. More of your boys then.
No boys then are there any of them to go in that kind of thing with me. I will beat them flat. They know it. Just lead them up. Yeah, but Musa, go ahead.
But Clarence, yes, we want to condemn, like I first condemn the guys in Lofa, the civilian that stood up. We condemn them. We condemn every act of violence. But Clarence, where I sit, it pains me to the extent that I really don't want to listen to anything I got to do with Guinea and Liberia because it's so annoying to me. And people say, people giving false alarm. People say we should not go to war. But Clarence, if you sit down and take the politics,
we shouldn't even. We shouldn't. We should just call it
Clarence,
anything
we're
like
already
that.
at war.
We are not, Musa. We are not.
We are. You know the only reason why. Maybe war in your definition will be different, but no country will sit down for another country, not even not civilian, for a military people to take or flare from one country and go host it in another country. That's the declaration of war.
Again, the people who do peace study will agree with you. They will say the silence of the gun doesn't mean there is no war. They got different ways of doing those things. Yeah.
So every Liberian, a passionate and patriotic Liberian would be annoyed like I am. And if I had the backing, I can also call press conference and say the worst of what the guy said.
Yeah, let's keep it civil. Let's listen to the government.
We get no other option but Clarence. Listen, big brother Jeremy Pia is my big brother, man. I mean, I know him like that. But my disappointment? This man, I don't know for what reason.
I think he's more provocative than talking to us.
Exactly. The moment the thing enter the people right here, he really need to be the person that we know him to be. He has to be addressing situation. Now with emotion, but his emotion is too high.
There was a time in this country when George was our president, there was something that came out about CCTV camera, right?
Yeah,
and I think he spoke in context at that time. I really may not grab the occasion, but that's the same thing Pierre is repeating. Now, when people are angry, when people think there is something that is about to happen to the country, he say, oh, the government, all the things the government doing, supposed to the government not doing nothing, and you want to volunteer yourself, those kinds of things, you are just supposed to be communicating and letting people know government next steps and what the issues are, instead of provoking people that way,
But his response is not the same as George Weah's statement. George Weah's statement, and in every developed country, at least some of us have had the privilege to travel to, everywhere get CC camera. Even in the bathroom, they get CC camera. Clarence, why you think in America and other countries, when a crime is committed in less than 72 hours, the perpetrator is brought to book? Why?
No, but that was not an argument for the president of a country to make. Because the state is under obligation to protect its people. Even in America, what you saying, they got CCTV camera all over the street. It doesn't negate the fact that there are police and military people there to also protect the people.
That was not the context he was speaking in also.
Okay, Musa, but I've heard you long. Thank you, my brother. Mo Ali want to defend. Thank you, Mo Ali. Just go, Musa. Cancel the call. Let me take him. Probably he will be the second to the last. Mo Ali want to defend. He said in a Kasali bid. He not call one of the internet. They not drain small and tell you small thing. Who you call on the show? Let's hear you.
So, Clarence, I was having what he's talking about.
Look at it, man. You see, Bwaga also call and talk for himself. You not call one of your entry to educate you, then you want to make be more.
No, so Clarence, I grew up in Cape Mount. I war brought me to Morovia here. So
what you know about the different cassava the men are talking about?
It's not cassava, the different types of way we prepare cassava, like you were saying. You want me to call it Inva?
Go ahead.
So the one he talked about the Basaki Sydney, we got what we call Basakwe, then we got two. You know that one there.
Mm-hmm.
We got two. The one you call Deeper, it originated from us.
Oh, they call it two. I see. Mano me call it that one Beto. Okay.
We get Domai, we get Dawa, then we get Fufu. In fact, we made the best Fufu. Basopo can just pretend that they can eat Fufu and Doma, but go to Cape Town, we made the best there.
Oh, got it, man. You think our forefathers don't know who made the best Fufu and they say Fufu and Doma will be the food of the Baso people? My man, that argument don't bring it out.
You go everywhere in Cape Town, we make Fufu. So, Baso people can only pretend. We can go into that debate.
My man, anybody can tell that team, man. But go ahead. They say Fufu is a va, man. Who know va, man?
Hey, my man.
Listen, Fufu and Domo, Fufu and Domo is to Baso as GB is to Mano and Gio as Kasawali is to va. Did that thing?
No, the only reason why you say is to them because, I mean, I'm not arguing on the GB but the Fufu and the Domo is because other people have the loudest mouth when it comes to promoting that one. So I'm not going to argue with them. But when it comes to who prepare it best, that of course we'll get fine. What you call Gary, we prepare the best Gary in this whole country. There's no argument about that.
Anything else?
Yeah, Clarence, on this Lofa issue, it's not that the government doesn't want to inform people, but my information is that there are lots of back behind the door diplomatic shuttling, and like you said, yeah, the government should be informed.
So all the government will tell, like I said, more the government don't have to tell detail. The government can say the government should be talking. Yeah, the government be saying something.
I agree with you, and I agree with all of the sentiments because this is about the country. This is beyond political party division and everything. You can see how passionate Liberians are about their country.
Mo, I know you. The place you live in, I know you live in a fence. I'm not being sarcastic. Do you have anything to protect your fence from criminals?
No.
All right. Just listen to the 8 o'clock show. I'm just trying to prepare all of our mind. The person who is our guest 8 o'clock have got something going on in the country that will interest a lot of you. Just listen to the guest 8 o'clock.
Okay, I'm always listening.
Okay, thank you. Let me take our final caller. I think this is the guy. Gossin, eh? Hello? Gossin, is that you? Oh, local call intercepts.
That's Gossin.
Yeah, Gossin, let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, my man, for the show. And I want to say a big thank you to James. I think what the government should be doing, what James doing, so the government need to find somebody and go to James because James can release our stress.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Some of us who are out of the country because this is what should be happening. We have our family back home. Let's put the politics aside. People just came for election, they lost election. You think they will be happy? People will talk. People will have to post. All we call for a man who been around, who been experienced, who been seeing these things. People will talk. You don't have to speak the way you speak. No citizen going to go fight. They are only simply expressing their frustration. Sometimes people want for people to act fast.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
Sometimes, yeah, when they don't
that is the reason why we say the government need to be talking because people are getting tired. People are speculating. People are getting angry.
Yeah. So he can't be like that. He's a public official. Let him slow down. We will continue to talk to our president. We want peace. Even though General, I watched that video yesterday, Clarence, I was so annoyed. We lost 250,000 lives. Are we still celebrating these kind of people in our society? No, we are not happy for them.
Okay, Gossin. Thank you. We have to take our guest right here. By the way, our 9 o'clock guest just sent me a text and said something came up, and so he's not going to come this morning. Well, we designed something here. We have a Liberian here. He will introduce himself, and he will talk a little bit about himself, and then we'll move on to talk about the real thing we came to talk about. But I know it will interest a lot of you. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Clarence. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm trying. I'm fine. I just wanted to live up to my commitment. Recently, you visited my office and you explained about the work you want to do and you started doing a little bit. I got attracted and I thought as a Liberian, I was under obligation at least to bring you on the radio. Just tell us a little bit about you. Who are you?
My name is Fopa Wilson. I spent 27 years in America, and I retired and came back to see what I can help my people. In that vein, we train about 6 to 9 people in the area.
Well, come there. Don't worry. You stay a lot in America, more than 20 years.
Yes.
What were you doing in terms of professional?
I will just tell you the last thing I did.
Yeah. Because you won't tell me all the
all the little small one. Let me that one.
Yeah.
So I did master's degree in business administration with emphasis in financial management.
Okay.
And I worked for a company called Van Meter for 16 years as an account payable coordinator. And I was taking care of a book that cost almost $1 million plus on the
I was actually not talking about education in a way. I was talking about practical. Okay, so that the last work you did, right?
Yeah. I work as an account payable person with Van Meter. And Van Meter, the company, has been around for more than 80 plus years.
Oh, wow.
And fortunately for me, I was the only black person at corporate office in Iowa, to be exact, Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you back home finally?
I am back home finally.
When did you take the decision to come back, and when did you come back home finally?
Well, I decided at the age of 66 and 2 months, I'm going to retire. So I'm now 70. And
you look good at 70, man.
Well, thank you.
You look very good at 70.
Thank you.
Oh, strong.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So I started to think, I am going home. Should I just go home and then tell the people I saw the tallest building and all the little fun things that people can do in America? I said, no. I have to go to do something that will impact people's lives. So I decided to start a small business that we'll be talking more about it.
Yeah.
So basically, that was one of the main things. After living in America all these years, I can't come home with empty hand.
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, God bless me and give me at least small thing that I can share with some people too.
Yeah.
So right now, the business I run is all me.
And that's why I was asking, what did you do in America? What are the business you're running now? That's something that you were doing in America, or you learned something like that.
No.
That was my point.
In fact, let me just tell you, I graduated from Tottenham High.
Okay.
I graduated from Tottenham High, and I did drafting. Electricity was not my area. In fact, my guys and my schoolmates, we used to always joke them that you electrical person, no. So going to America and having 1 or 2 cents, I came across some company that was doing this thing, and I decided, I said, hey, this would be something that I could join in, just to change my perception now from
drafting,
from
the thing you are criticizing now.
Yeah,
that you end up with.
That how the work can go sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Wilson, good that you are back home. Tell us about this company. What do you do? Are you currently on the grounds in Liberia? Have you started doing the work your company can do? Just tell us more about your training of people and everything.
Yeah, okay. The company is P&D Electric Company. We are the sole distributor of Nemtel products, basically electric fence product. And Nemtel is a South African company that has been around for more than 30 years. So I was able to partner with them, and they came to Liberia. We trained about 6 to 9 people so that we can be able to have professionally trained people that will be able to do the job. So they have visited us twice, and presently we have started some awareness program. We have done some work on several fences. We got enough products, and at present, our main goal now is to create awareness of our existence in the country. And the product too, if I may dive into that.
Go ahead.
Is one that will keep you safe. Basically, it's security wire, but our main thing here is that we want to sell peace of mind. That is, you go to bed and you don't have to worry about somebody jumping over your fence to come and create harm to you. And the good thing about the machine too is that if anybody touches it or try to use something to breach the fence along the way, alarm goes off. There will be an alarm that will go off.
Just start from the beginning. So you have a company,
yes,
that goes into people's yard or company yard, whatever, and just talk about it. So you install something on a fence and blah blah. Just start from there.
Okay. First and foremost, let's say a customer, you come and say, hey, I'm interested in your fence. The first phase we do is I will come and do an assessment to know the parameter. After the assessment, we do a quote. When we do this quote, if you agree, then we come and do the installation of this fence, installation of the equipment on your fence. And your fence has to be at least minimum 8 feet high.
8 feet high?
Yes.
Why?
The reason is that we don't want somebody to just stand and touch it.
Okay. Then there might be harm.
Yeah, and that harm there is not really harm per se. It will create false alarm. If it creates false alarm, you will think somebody is breaching the system. And also, we don't want it to just be from let's say legal perspective. We don't want somebody to just be walking and be able to say, oh, let me see what is this. No. Let it be as if somebody is trying to jump over your fence.
At least 8 feet.
8 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, minimum 8 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So when that assessment is done and all those things are taken into consideration, then we come and install the fence. And the fence, when it is installed, we have a control center that you will decide where you want that control center to be.
Which part of your yard?
Yeah, which part of your yard. And security is something that we always tell people, you have to be on top of the game. It is you that is being secure and your property as well. So we try to tell people that it shouldn't be put, say, on a hallway that anybody can tamper with it, or places that somebody can easily reach. Then the machine also has an app that will be put on your phone, and that app will monitor the fence. So any breach on the fence.
Really?
Yes, you will see it on the app. When I mean see it, it will alert you.
You put the app on my phone?
Yes.
So even if I'm not in my yard, let's assume I'm in my office to OKFM.
Yeah.
Maybe in the night.
Yes.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Whatever
and there
time.
is an attempt to breach, to cross, to come to my yard through the fence.
Yes.
I will have it on my phone. I will know?
Yes, it will alarm. Because it has a siren. You will know exactly that there has been an attempt
so
on
you
your
can
phone.
now call in the yard and say somebody is
Yes.
about to jump over the fence.
Yes. And in fact, as soon as that happens, people that are living on the ground will know because the alarm will go off.
So your point is, by the time anybody touch that thing, it blows an alarm.
In fact, the wire has a strong tension in it. Any variation in that tension, alarm blows.
And the people in the house will know that
Yes.
somebody is trying to temper.
Yes. In fact, not just the people in the house, but the whole community will know something is going wrong.
Really?
Yes. The whole community will know something is going wrong at your fence.
Have you tested that thing?
Yes.
Have you installed it on somebody?
In fact, where we have our office, we have a demonstration board for people who want to see how it works, including you. You are invited to come and see. We have a board that will show you exactly how it works. So if you want to say, oh, I want to see it myself, because seeing is believing. So you can come and see it and know how it works.
Wow.
And another thing is that it's powered by solar and battery. You have nothing to do with LEC. It has nothing to do with LEC. It has nothing to do with your generator. It's a standalone system. So don't say, oh, but I can just, I got solar power, so can I just connect it? No, we want it to be standalone. And the next thing is that it is affordable.
That's why I was coming to ask.
It is affordable.
What's the standard for putting it around my whole fence, for example?
Yeah.
The standard price.
The standard price, it goes by, let's assume, minimum, a lot is about 1,800.
A lot.
Just
Meaning
a lot.
maybe your fence is just a lot,
Yes.
whole one lot.
Yes, which is the Liberian lot, 132 by 82.
Mm-hmm.
So we come, do the assessment.
So it's 1,800 US bucks.
Yes.
Just pay that money to us.
pay that
do
mon-
all the work.
You don't have to even pay subscription. After you pay that money, we do all the job. That is excluding labor now. That 1,008 is strictly for material costs.
For material costs.
Yes. Then we come and do...
If we're including labor, for example, how much will it go up to?
Well, according to the Liberian law, I think it should be 20% plus of costs.
All right.
20% plus of costs.
Okay.
Then we come and do the job. And these are the advantages of the machine. You touch it, alarm blows. You cannot part it to say, oh, I'll pour fork under it, then you go in between, alarm blows. And then another thing is that it is on your app. And we too we have a dashboard. Say, for instance, you are to a place out of Monrovia where you do not have
network.
Yeah, network. Our dashboard will tell us if there's anything that going on along your fence.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
So if I'm out of network, let's say maybe my phone is off.
Yeah.
And there is an attempt on my fence.
Yeah.
You too will know.
Yes. We have a dashboard that will tell us exactly that somebody has tampered with your fence. I mean, it's all, you see, the whole thing here is that technology is taking over our lives.
Is that because sometimes people can say, oh, the criminals are ahead. Is there not any way that anybody can bypass that thing to say, I will take stick and I will do the one?
There's no way you can breach it without alarm blowing. There's no way you can breach it without alarm blowing. There's no way. Like I was saying, technology is taking over our entire life. And bar wire, razor wire, glass bottle, that is the replacement of those things. So our goal here is to give you a peace of mind so you can be able to say, sleep sound and be able to say, I'm well secure. Even if you are not around, your fence is well secure. I have it around my fence. When I travel, I don't have anybody living in my yard. And when I travel, that's what it is.
You don't have anybody. So when you travel, you depend on your system?
God first, so that's all I depend on, my dear.
Anything happen, you see on your phone?
Anything happen, I will know from the phone. I will get to know because.
Yeah, maybe you can call people in your neighbors to say, you check out my fence or something.
In fact, they will be probably the first to even call me because they will say,
because it noisy.
Yes.
They will say something causing noise to your house.
Yes. They will call and say, your alarm is going off. Or, in fact, most time, nowadays, the kids and all, they can say that house there, that the electric house, don't go there. So that everybody in the community know that any attempt on our area is going to be, there will be an alarm. So
how do we reach out to your company?
My company is at Pinsville, Jobai, and directly next to Lucky Pharmacy. And we have our big sound P&D Electric. We have a branded store or shop, I usually refer to. And you can get in touch with us through our telephone number 231-7767-90772.
Please, we want to take your time and say that again.
231.
Just forget what I do. You're not in America. Forget
okay,
what
sorry.
Just say
077-67-90772.
Okay. Call that number and reach out to you. How long does it take to do one installation?
Well, we look at it, maximum will be a week.
1 week?
Yes.
To do one installation?
Yes. And the reason why, some fence got things already sitting up there. Bar wire, razor wire, glass bottle. So we have to tell you to make sure you clean all of those things. If you don't think you can do it, we will do it for you and we charge you.
You'll compensate us.
Yeah, you compensate us. So that's one of the things.
All the one can remain there to your own?
No. Because if it stays there, it will interfere with the wire.
Oh, it will touch the... Okay.
Yeah,
and then the alarm will blow.
Yeah, false alarm. We don't want that. And when we install the light...
So how do I determine between false alarm and the rear intruder? Or it will just be the same alarm?
It will just be the same alarm.
Okay.
It will just be the same alarm. And the thing here too is that if we install it on your fence, you got 2 years warranty.
2 years?
2 years. 2 years. If it is not a natural cause to affect the fence, you got 2 years. If it is a natural cause, then we can sit and see how best we can negotiate with that. Yeah. So those are the things. You're not going to pay subscription.
I think you're talking there like a good thing and a big thing. When people start running to you, we'll start going after people to say, can't be testimony. Is it true that thing can really happen? Because I will have to find your home one day to make an attempt.
You can come and
so
see
I can
it.
see.
That is why I say come to the office. It is there. You come to the office, we'll demonstrate it. You see it yourself.
Do you have sufficient suppliers in town? For example, if 50 persons wanted to reach out to you immediately.
Right now, we got suppliers sitting at the port.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to clear. So immediately from here, I'm working, the broker and I are working on bringing our quantity in.
Okay.
And we got enough.
So in the next 1 month, you have had suppliers in town?
Oh, the supply, we have previous supply. That's what we're working on.
Okay. You already have existing supply.
This is the second shipment. This is second shipment.
Are people, are people knowing the business?
Well, yes. I would say they are knowing the business, and that is why we decided to have the second supply in because we don't want to run short of supply. We don't want to run short of supply because it's coming from West South Africa here.
Somebody sent me a message and say, Clarence, it's sounding like for the big shops or maybe the money too much. How do you do the payment? One shot or sometimes depending on the negotiation?
Okay, this how we got it set up. You pay at most 85% of the entire cost. Then we start the work. Then the remaining one you can pay in installment. Okay. Yeah, the remaining one you can pay in installment. And it's not just for the big shop. Security is not only for big shop. Security is everybody concerned. So if you want the product, you can come, we sit, we talk, and we can work out payment plans and go from there.
Okay. The payment plan, we can go from there.
Yes.
Okay. Did you say, okay, so 85% of this will be like 1,530. Something about around 1,500.
Yes,
you pay that one cash.
You pay that one. You can pay in 3 installments. As soon as it reaches that point, we come and do the job.
Oh, so the point is, if you don't have all the money, you can be paying to us small.
Yes.
Once it reaches 1,500, then we'll go do your work. Then we can negotiate to see how you can pay.
How you can pay the remaining
and 2 years guarantee. If it is not about natural.
2 years guarantee. 2 years guarantee. Yes.
Is it possible, for example, somebody want you to install the fence, right?
Yeah.
And then the person and his fiancée, the wife and the husband live in the home with the children.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to have the alarm on their both phones?
Yes. I mean, we can put the app.
The app,
yeah, on both phones.
On both phones.
Yes.
So if anything happens, maybe the other person phone off. The other person will ring the alarm.
Yeah.
The other person.
It's just like sharing.
Okay.
It's just like sharing. I mean, you can share the alarm, the app on both phones. Yes, it's workable.
It is workable. His name is Mr. Fokpa N. Wilson, the Chief Executive Officer of a company called Neptech, right?
The company Nemtel is our partner
from South Africa. What is the name of your company?
P&D
Electric.
Yes.
Okay. The Chief Executive Officer of P&D Electric. They're in the country. They electrify your fence to provide you security to the extent that he says, even if you're not in the yard, they will do it in a way that alarm will blow if there is an intrusion in your fence. Is there anything you can say about it? If not, then we can open the lines to get calls and let's get people talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. So at least...
What about the weather? Rainy season and, when the sun is not hot,
In fact, we can install it even if you're living if you're living closer to the beach. It's rust resistant. Rainy season, it has no impact on it. Hot sun, it has no impact on it. It does not kill. It does not kill human beings or animals. If an intruder comes around, it will deter them by hitting them to an extent just like a taser had hit you. So it delays intruder getting in. So those are the factors. It doesn't kill. It's affordable. It deters people from doing whatsoever is not right for them to do to your place. And you will have a peace of mind.
You have a peace of mind. You leave your yard, you're not worried about anything.
No, you're not going to worry about anything.
By the time somebody touches it.
Yeah, I mean, not so much of touching it, but if somebody tried to breach.
I know what you're talking about. When I say touching, when you attempt to breach,
yes,
to jump over that fence.
Jump over the fence to look for where you didn't put there.
The alarm blows straight.
Alarm blows.
Okay, Mr. Fokpa Wilson is here. 0777 700 9995 0555 995 995 0555 026 995 are the numbers to call. You can reach out to the company. They come to your house. They can do the installation. 0777 700 9995. What? I'm seeing something here. Guinea rounds up Sierra Leoneans amid deportation claims. The Guinean government has reportedly gathered hundreds of Sierra Leonean citizens for deportation back to Sierra Leone. Okay, we'll talk about that one later. Oh, what got it on? Hello? Okay, let's get the first call right here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah?
My question here, I'm Niels Wilson calling from Mambaki.
Yeah?
My question here is, the thing a fellow talking about incident, they can only work on fence about two houses whether in fence.
No, we don't have anything for.
Jeb, you got pen there? Jeb, be marking down the points. Let them call and then you respond later. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Good morning.
Morning, Clarence.
Yeah?
Yeah, my name is Muli, Sako calling from Piso.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Liberian has, there are some good Liberians that got an intention to bring company. But the problem about them is they can be too expensive.
You think that thing is very expensive to post on it around to post on it around your whole fence, one lot.
No, but the problem that I want to ask him is that I think he had a partnership with South African company. Is that the minimum South Africa any South African can pay in that country? Is that a more because it's 2,250?
Because the South African in that country probably they're making it right there, so it might be a little bit different. But anyway, he will respond. He will respond to your concerns. Mr. Wilson, I forgot to ask you too about bread. When bread sit on the board, you will answer that. Just jot it down. I'm concerned, yeah, when bread can't sit on it, what will happen? You got to, all those possibilities we got to talk about. Let's come right here. Hello?
Good morning, Clarence.
Good morning, good morning.
My name is Thomas here, and
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've started listening to Mr. Fogba. I mean, initiative is a fire initiative. We have to do our own security. But the only thing I'm concerned about is the cost.
Okay.
Because when you look at the different levels, like most people, I mean, are below the belt when it comes to taking care of themselves. You know, that level 1,800 for installation. I mean, the cost got to be looked at. But the initiative is good.
Now for installation, to buy and do everything, to carry to your house, everything.
Yeah, even like that, buy the carry to the house to do all the installation, excluding labor, like you said.
Okay.
So if you add labor, there will be more than I want it. What I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go back here. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Clarence. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. I want to ask about.
Yeah.
My name is Bill, calling from Matari. I'm a construction engineer.
Yeah.
There is any way we can partner with him?
Is there any way you can partner with him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So just drop the line. Let me take another call. Right. Very fast. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Piso.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Momoko. I'm calling from Fiam.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I want to know there's any plan maybe in the future for stores or shop, if we can install it within the shop. Because not only in-house people they can go, they can also go to business places and other important offices. So there's any plan that maybe in the near future that you look at.
Okay, beyond people's homes and putting their own fence, what our businesses can benefit too. Whether you can do the installation. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Good morning, Veteran Clarence Jackson.
Good morning.
Good morning to the Big Brother in studio.
Yeah.
Thank you. Happy days, Martin Render. And I do join you this morning from Luja office in West Point. Labai Nada for justice and accountability. Big Brother, let me commend you for your brilliant idea. It speaks bottom that Liberia is getting, Liberia is being innovative and bringing out a lot of ideas to protect a lot of people. I just want to do one recommendation to you. If you haven't tried on anybody's house or places before, I would recommend to you that you can use the Luja office as an example. You can
look at that. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, oh yeah. Bless you, yeah, boy. I'm positive about go use that office. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, man. Just cut your radio off.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mike Roy just calling from Nukusa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very good, but we want to know whether it can be installed in private homes. Like I have a 1-room bedroom or 2 bedrooms, and I want to install that alarm to my house or my yard.
Whether
it's possible.
Do you have a fence?
It's a fence. I don't have a fence about my house.
Okay.
And I have my house.
Thank you.
And I want to install the alarm on my house.
Okay, you don't have a fence, but you have the house. He will answer. Hello?
Clarence, good morning.
Yeah?
Thank you, Clarence. This is the voice of Samuel Sakara Johnson. I speak to you from PNC this morning.
Yeah, Johnson.
And let me appreciate the big brother in studio and for people to be thinking about coming back to contribute to society. But again, like everyone has said, Clarence, these intentions are fundamentally okay and good, but when it do not affect the ordinary people that we see who are the ultimate victim of day-to-day harassment and all of activities in the country, it means that everything you want to do will not have a direct reflection of what people think your intentions are.
You say it to mean what?
Come again?
You say it to mean what?
Yeah, so Clarence, the point is, when these things happen, it's almost like you are still coming to just empower the few elites in the country.
So you say to mean that it's expensive?
That's what we are saying.
So check on straight. Yeah. Councillor Luther Yofi, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm a little bit interested and I just want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Because many of our people cannot afford a fence project. But the criminals got hardware in during the rainy season. They enter from the roof of your house. Maybe they remove 1 or 2 things and enter and carry on stealing. Is it possible to do such installation in the city? So if anyone intrudes from the city, it can read on the line?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's hear you. Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Piso.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Mohammed Samoudou and I'm from Thompson.
Yeah.
I appreciate your studio guests for coming with that kind of innovative. It's important that we are living in a modern world now. Security is very paramount to our society. I just wanted to ask you a few questions, please. Is there any process in the entire area there for recruitment? Because I'm a graduate from MVTC at electricity. So I would love to work with the company at least to acquire some of those knowledge. And the second issue has to do with the fence, because you said that you should build a fence at most 8 feet. And the probability of somebody jumping over 8 feet with the barbed wire is very slim. It is only jumping over the fence, the alarm can blow, or even you're trying to pass through the door. So I just wanted to get that from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just let go. Hello?
Good morning, Piso. How are you?
I'm good.
Piso, I want you to ask the...
Just ask the man, he's listening.
Yeah, brother, I'm asking you if you insure it on my thing. It happened that the current gone like an hour or a day.
No, the man said no LEC business if that way coming with your own system.
Oh, the own system is
it don't need any LEC thing. You got your own system to power it.
Okay, Piso. I know my name is Canning. So let you try to work on it like a lot of previous callers say in the future that it can go within the private home without a thing.
Okay. Private home without fan. Let me take one call from outside Liberia. Then we'll take another call from right here. Then we can go back to hello. Yeah.
Yeah. What our old man in the studio saying is true. They have it.
What's your name and where you call from?
Oh, my name is Edward. I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. So you say it's possible, right?
Yeah, it's possible. They have the door alarm, they have the window alarm, they have everything, and then they have some that can use the solar system. So you don't need current for the thing to function. It functions through the solar panel.
Okay.
So what he's saying is true.
Okay.
But if it can help to bring the price down so he can get more customers, I think that would be okay for him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's come back to Liberia and take this call. Hello?
Hello, Clarence. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, my name is James Tidibler, call from Dubodo Road.
Yeah, James.
Let me say thanks to Mr. Fokba Westy for this brilliant idea. And, we have to encourage Liberians to invest into our country. For people to already say it's expensive, it's almost like discouraging Liberians to do business. The only thing Mr. Wilson said is that if you are interested, you come over and the price will be discussed. Maybe you say yes, 1,800, but I don't have it. You can discuss. So it's not supermarket price. But one thing I know, let's take into consideration, you have your fence and you are paying 2-3 security at your house. 150 every month times 2 or 3 times 12 months, you know how much you incur already. You've already gone through that process. So if you do that times 4-5 years, security is to your house, and sometimes security will be there, criminals enter your house, you will lose some properties. You also go into expensive. So most time we will think that the money is expensive, but we should also understand too that when we have that particular security fencing around our house, it's going to reduce a lot of cost from us. Because we will not have criminals coming to our houses. Still, we will not have security being paid. We will not be using bar wire. We will not be using a grab bottle all around our fence as somebody can just easily intrude into our houses and steal. So we should look at that and take it into consideration. So for me, if I'm interested, I think I can go to their office and discuss with them. But to really come on the media and say it's expensive, most of us can sometimes spend $1,000 in a day time.
Okay, thank you.
Have security.
Thank
you so much, Mr. Wilson. Yeah,
thank you. Final caller right here. Hello. Good morning. Somebody was on this line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Clarence, Piso, Jackson.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Joseph S. Code. I'm calling you from Correspondent.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, my only question here is I want to know how can the system distinguish between real human and animal, for example? If lays or bread lays on the system, we know that it is just bread and only always do the
okay. That was the same thing I was talking. All right, so let's go back to it. He was writing all of your concerns. Yes, Mr. Wilson.
Yes. Okay, we start with our fence. The name of the whole machine is electric fence, solar electric fence. And by virtue of that, it's strictly for fence. It goes, even if you have, say for instance, if you have a wire fence around your house, we can take that into consideration. If you have an existing concrete fence at that height, we can also work with you. But if there is no fence, we have nothing to protect in terms of, we cannot use the wire because that's the preliminary part of the whole process. Then the next thing, people talking about cost, like the last gentleman who just spoke. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just that we are not competing with the security guys, no. But we are trying to create a situation where each and everybody will have some peace of mind. And fortunately, if you have a security person taking care of your place, and you have us working with you, it will also serve as an additional layer for your security. Say, for example, security man sleeping and there's a breach on the fence. The house owner, the security man, everybody going to get up. Because why? Alarm goes off. Alarm goes off. Now, with regards to birds, this thing does not kill birds. It does not kill animals. It does not even human beings don't kill human beings as well. So there's no way birds sit on it, there will be no alarm. Why? The bird doesn't have a ground. Okay. The bird doesn't have a ground. The bird is elevated. It sits on it, fine. Because there's no ground, it's not going to create any false alarm. Then there's a gentleman that talk about partnership. You can come to the office, we can sit down and work out things, and we can tell you exactly what we need to do. Then another guy that talk about it's too expensive. Everybody's saying it that way. The reason is that the product is costly, yes, but we're trying to make it affordable for people here. I will give you an example. Like, people here got the product on their respective fences. And unfortunately for them, comparing with that of the upgrade that we have now, their product is more likely obsolete. meaning they're working on LEC, but we're working on solar and battery. So if you have that product working on solar and battery, it's about time for you to come for upgrade. It's about time for you to come for upgrade. One of our customers have been having the product for a long period of time. He got in touch with us and he's saying that we are working on upgrading his system. Okay? So the whole thing here about even, it's not only for residential. If you have a company that is in fence, you can contact us. We help to enforce the security of your place. If you have a residential area, fine. So commercial, residential, public areas, government areas is open to anywhere that needs additional layer of security, not just private sector. And security is something that we all have to take it seriously. For the fact that you have to secure yourself, you have to secure your properties. So when people say it's expensive, there's a whole lot of factors needs to be taken into consideration. Do I want security? Yes. What will it cost me? Is your life is your life cheaper than the money, or do you want to spend money to be able to take care of yourself? So you spend all the money building a nice building and somebody come and start to get to you or even harm you. I mean, we don't want that. So that is why it's affordable. It's absolutely affordable. If you think it's expensive, you can just reach out to us. We can sit and talk. It's not like, somebody says it's not a supermarket price. You come, we sit, we talk. And then we can go around. We can find a place for you to fit in so that you can be able to be protected.
Some people are asking, what are you doing to whom without fence? Is that possible?
No.
And somebody was asking, what are you doing in the ceiling?
No, we do not do things in the ceiling. That is why, in fact, I myself was shocked when I came and started building my house. The post said that you got to seal out the eave of the building nowadays. People cannot even go through the eave of the building to enter your house. So they got concrete blocks in the eave of the building. Those days, our days, there was no way you could block it in the eave of the building. So if you say somebody can go way on top of the zinc, I really don't know how that works.
Okay. So what's your final message before we let you go? Are you contemplating on doing a little bit of adjustment in the price? Are you thinking about anything?
Well,
based on what has just come up.
Yes.
I think a lot of people think this is good, this is what we want, but we still need to think about all.
That is why I am saying, if you think the price is too much, try to reach to us, and we all can sit down and have the conversation. Yeah, we can sit down and have the conversation.
Okay. All right. So finally, what do you want to tell us? What's your message?
Well, my message to you all is that take security serious, and we are only here to provide a peace of mind. We are not selling security, but we are here to provide peace of mind. We want you to go to bed and sleep sound and don't have to worry about what's going on outside your fence or what's going on outside in your fence.
Okay, what's going on over your fence and whatever. Mr. Faulkner Wilson is a Liberian being in America for more than 20 years. He said, look, I'm going back home. I'm not going to sit and fold my hands. I'm going to establish an electric company that will provide safety and security for Liberians. You want to read that number again?
Yes.
Carefully so people can know.
Yes.
077 0776
7 90 772
0776 790 772.
And we are at Joe Bar, Pinsville Joe Bar.
Oh, in fact, I got a number here. So let me read it because you used to dial +231 thing. We didn't get it. 0776 790 772. The number to reach out to him is 0776 790 772. Few people already have sent your numbers. Don't be surprised. When you leave, you'll start getting calls from few people.
Well, they can come, we sit and talk.
Thank you. So you got few Liberians, at least in your employ?
Yes.
About how many?
I got 2 guys working with me directly. And the last thing I will say again, is that we are also trying to empower electricians, like the guy who talked about the electrical aspect from I think one of these electrical institutions. All of the guys who train are all electrical based people. So it's another way of empowering them rather than just not having, because the more installation that will be going on, we need people who are professionally trained. And that is why we train a huge number of people, 6 to 9.
Okay.
So it's about time that we find job for them. That is why we are all out there trying to sell the product out.
Well, Mr. Wilson, I'd like to say thank you ever so much for coming this morning, man.
And thank you too for allowing me to be on your show.
It's okay. All right, let's take a break. We'll do something when we come back. We'll let Mr. Wilson go. This is the OK Morning Rush. The Flag of Liberia, patriotic song.
Me P, producer.
The star is for republic, the blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia is our home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1846.
Okay, let's see what we can make some rounds. Call some people, talk about other issues. Since the 9 o'clock guest, my friend Jeremiah Sukan has an emergency. It's not going to come. We can do something else. Well, I see most of the online TV, everything talking about my man, Emmanuel Khan Robertson and Charles Roberts. They say Robertson say what? If Charles Roberts publicly criticized him again, he will resign. I bet you got to calm down, man.
My face, I will rise and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again.
You know, we've never gotten short of ideas. I will do the usual or maybe the unusual depending on who's talking. So I have left the city of Monrovia. I'm in one city in the western region. I want to talk to the mayor of that city. Sometimes let's leave Monrovia a little bit. Let's hear what's going on in other cities. This is the Morning Rush. I will tell you where we are because the city mayor already on the line. Errands and take. Okay, let me bring down the music. You know, this morning we're talking about Basa Jama and the different soup, and Musa Connor from Grand Kidman was telling me there is nobody in Liberia who will use cassava for multiple reasons, and he tells us. He was telling me the Kidman people, they know how to prepare the fufu more than the Basa people, and we're having all these kinds of arguments. So what I decided to do was, I spent a minute talking about Kidman Day money. Let me reach out to the mayor of the city of Robert Sports in Grand Kidman County. So the mayor of the city of Robert Sports is on the line. He will introduce himself, and then we talk a little bit about Robert Sports. I will ask for a particular place in Robert Sports when I used to go there. I used to go Imale, Domo, Dware, something. Mr. Mayor, good morning. It's good to have you on OKFM, man.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia, the peace-loving people of Robert Sports City, and the peace-loving people of Grand Kidman County.
Good morning. Are you currently in Robert Sports? Are you at your office?
I'm currently seated in Robert Sports at my office.
Can you just introduce yourself for the benefit of the people listening, sir?
Yeah, by way of introduction, I'm Honorable Thomas Bai Masakwe Senior, City Mayor of the City of Endless Opportunity and the City of Natural Beauty.
Wow. Thomas Masikwe, the City of Endless Opportunities and Natural Beauty. I like the way these people will call all these words but in fact, no secret. Kid Robert Sport is a tourism, Prior to being the mayor over there, what were you doing before?
I was the youth leader of Grand Cape County, the Federation of Liberian Youth Flag for over 19 plus years.
Oh, you were flag coordinator for Kitman for more than 15 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Congratulations on the occasion of your appointment. How is the city of Rabosport? How is Rabosport City, by the way?
Oh, Rabosport City is relatively kind, and we are all gearing up and preparing for the Kassaudi Festival that is to commence this Friday and end on Sunday.
As part of that preparation, what are you doing? What is the city government doing?
We are cleaning up the city, giving up the city a facelift for those students that will be coming that are not from Rabosport and have interest in Rabosport, that will be coming the first time to see the natural beauty of Cape Mount, and maybe they will have interest in purchasing land and what have you for business purposes. So we are gearing up and cleaning up the city.
Okay, let's think more about this festival before we come to talk about your vision for the city and other governance issues. Now, other than the people who are coming over there, who parents got homes over there, who are from there, who parents, relatives got home there, do you have capacity there in terms of hotel or other places to host people who will come and say, for example, I'm not going to sleep to our parents' house. I'm not going to sleep to my family place. I want to lodge at a hotel. I want to explore something new. Do we have the capacity in Rabosport? How many hotels do we have there?
Yes, we have a hotel. We have Hotel Bikena. We have the Nana Lodge. We have the Jungle Lodge that have been recently constructed in the middle of the mountain. And we also have many guest houses around the city that be able to host the number of people that is coming to Rabosport.
That's good. One is supposed to be owned by former Lone Star International Musa Shana.
Yes, that's the Nana Lodge.
Oh, Nana Lodge.
Yes.
Musa Shana. So, in other words, nobody should worry about lodging. Businesses are there. You're going to lodge. You got hotels there.
Sure. Yeah, we have hotels here enough. And guest houses as well. In fact, as we speak, all have been booked.
All booked?
All have been booked.
Oh, my word. Okay, there is a particular place in the fishing community in Rabosport over there. I used to go have lunch. I used to come to Rabosport for, I think, in 2019, 2020, there about. There's a place called World Bank. It's who I'm not
forgetting. World Bank, yes.
World Bank. Yeah. Is it still in existence?
Absolutely, yes. And World Bank is in the Fantintown community.
Fantintown, you're right. You're right. It's in Fantintown. So, Rabosport is gearing up. Are you discussing the festival in your local, the VAR and the other dialects there? Tell us about the momentum, Mr. Mayor.
So, the momentum here is very huge. And as we speak, the local community radio stations have been advertising the Kassaudi Festival in the various vernacular. Mende, Val, Gola, Pere, because we have a lot of Pere people here with us. We get a lot of Mano people here. We get the 16 tribes in Rabosport, and they all have a settlement in Rabosport. And there are huge momentum that is ongoing as we speak.
There used to be a total gas station before entering Rabosport or in the main city center, right descending the hill down there on your right if you come from Monrovia. But I know Total left ever since. Is anybody operating that place?
So Total was taken by Connex. Yeah, and Connex is doing some work there to revamp the opening of the Total gas station. But as we speak, it's one of the point where we'll be having the Kassaudi Festival. There are 3 points. The Total gas station is one. One is right in front of my office, the City Hall, which we call it the Rabosport Centennial Hall. And the bonfire will be on the beaches.
Okay. Beyond the festival, man, what's your vision for Rabosport, that city, that city of attraction as far as tourism is concerned? By the way, I don't want to ask you this one, but are you getting the collaboration or the coordination of your leaders, the superintendent, the Kitman Caucus, and all these people?
In fact, as we speak, when we took over, when we got inducted into office, the first person that reached out to our corporation was Senator Daba Mabande Vapula, Senator Simon Taylor. They came in with Senator Taylor came in with a musical instrument for the users of the city hall. Senator Vapula gave all working tools to get the city clean, and Honorable Mohammed Dosi also reached out to a huge quantity of cleaning up material. So we are being collaboratively working as a team. When it comes to the local authority, the superintendent, the development superintendent, administrative superintendent for physical affairs, we all been coordinating to make sure that Ramosport is up to its best. Mind you, we who all that came in leadership, 75% are all here from Ramosport.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are working tirelessly to make sure that we deliver to our people, and especially on the promises made by the President, His Excellency President Joseph Yuma Boakai.
Now, do you collect city fees? Let's look at city ordinance. How are you using the city ordinance to keep the city, green and clean, if I would say?
So as we speak, we have the city ordinance that are being acted into law to the Sacred Court. And then when we took over, what we did more of the city ordinance and spread it to the various businesses, attire centers, so people can get acquaintance with the city ordinance and know what they ought to do and what they ought not to do. So we spread it all over the city. And we have headquarters in Ramosport. All of the quarter chairperson have copy of the city ordinance, and we are using it now as our law and gospel to govern the city. And the funding collected from the city is being used to pay the volunteer workers that are cleaning up the city, especially the Ramosport City Service Provider. Because we have, when we talk about Mr. Jackson, we have 4 persons at the city corporation that was on government payroll. As we speak, when we came in, we brought in 53. And all of the 53, only 6 is still on government payroll.
What a huge number, Mr. Mayor. 53 to do what?
To help clean up the city.
Okay, so the majority of them are basic people to be cleaning up the city.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do they do? Do you have to, they do it weekly? They brush around public facilities or what?
We clean the principal streets of Ramosport. We clean our government-owned facilities. And private homes, we have reaching all the private homes, and as we speak now, they are cleaning up their various
that's why I was coming. What do you do to ensure private homes can clean their homes?
So we wrote, like I said previously, we wrote them, and they are now cleaning up their private homes and private lands. And if you use it, we use a city ordinance and got that particular portion of the city ordinance, attach it to the communication and send it to court.
That's good. Do you get any kind of fee from the different canoes and the people who go fishing in the city to be used for the purpose of developing the city? I'm just thinking, I don't know.
Yes. So, for example, all of the drawway, what we call drawway, they want to throw in the sea and stay on shore to hold it on shore.
Yeah, that net.
Yes. The court come in with, they pay $10 per year to the city corporation.
$10 per year.
Yeah. Okay. And then the fishing canoes that goes to sea by the crew people, they also pay $10 per year. Now, the fountain fishing canoes pay $50 per year to the city corporation.
Okay. Do you use the money in the manner that will encourage them to pay more? Say, look, he cleaning the city, but at the same time, he working with us to do some things that would. No. There's a need for us to really pay the money.
Oh yes. In fact, we go to the rural communities and help carry on cleaning us a process with them, along with them, the community chairpersons. And not only that, when we go to work in each community, we provide food for those service providers that come out to help clean up the city.
Is there any other thing you're doing in Ramosport that we need to know?
Oh yeah, as we speak now, we have engaged in building a garbage plastic site all over the city so that we'll be able to put in the plastic, and then from there we'll be able to collect them and then burn them. So it's been built. It's a concrete leg. It's not a plastic. It's a concrete leg. Garbage plastic hub we are building. And not only that, we are also reaching out to various many companies that have come and expressed interest in Ramosport to see how best we all can work together to establish a garbage site Because that is the most important thing. When you get a garbage site established, then you can reach out to rural homes to be able to collect their garbage and be able to dispose them.
Okay, what's your final message before we let you go?
My final message is that we just need to work together as Liberians. We need to work together as Kipatinians. We need to work together as resident of Rubber Sport. And then we can come together at the end of the day and say, yes, we have done it. It's no one man taking glory. It should be a collective effort so that the people that we came to serve will know that we have come to serve and we are not come to play. More to that, peace first, peace last.
Peace first, peace last. It reminds me about John J. Bakwe when he was superintendent of Grand Bassa. Superintendent Masakwe, I like to say thanks ever so much. Beyond that, no, final question. Now, I'm sure you came to prominence, I don't know you like that, as a result of the work you did in the youth and student community in Kitman there. Are you still working with the young people?
No, I'm above the youth age, Mr. Jackson.
No, I mean still working with them.
Oh yeah, if I have to speak in my office to get youth representative in the office of the mayor.
Okay.
We get youth representative. And not only that, I'm also inviting you to Rubber Sport anytime soon to come and be able to see for yourself, and I'll take you all the places. And there are some things we're doing. I wouldn't want to unlive that on the radio, but I want you to come in person to see them for yourself. So you have an invitation from the city corporation.
Damn it, no, but I need to. We need to contemplate taking one show to Rubber Sport. The mayor has publicly invited us to Rubber Sports.
Yes.
We'll try to see what I can take a show to Rubber Sports. Do the show right over there to that gas station that I'm talking about. In then from there we end it all to World Bank.
Exactly. No, I will take you to World Bank. I will take you up to the Jungle Lodge.
You carry me to the job, man. You bossing my head in money or mail.
I will take you to the Jungle Lodge.
They will okay. How far is it from Rubber Sport to the Jungle Lodge?
Yeah, about 10 minutes drive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 10 minutes drive. It's up in the mountain.
I thought it almost like an hour plus.
No. 10, 12 minutes drive. It's up in the mountain.
So you mean I can go there? I can go there and come Rubber Sport more than 3-4 times before you get that.
Oh yeah, sure. The Jungle Lodge is very Rubber Sport. Is that also Rubber Sport?
No, there's no reason why we shouldn't go to Kit Mount to do a show, man. Let's keep in touch. If you were telling me goodbye, what would you say in Vi? Mama, do you tell me goodbye? Like, hey, talking about to just say goodbye?
No,
Oh, okay, but you want to explain it? Okay, let me provide the opportunity to talk to you. Talk to the VAR people and the people from Kitman small about the festival and the reason why they should attend.
Oh, that one that's what about Buduma. Now, man, to buy Masakwe. What's the name of Wako? Amu Mel Kunakanaka, but Budumu say I'm a Wako, Amu Basajaba, Bumbadana. Ako otana kamu mumbe mufe anialo fe ania soke mu monwe saki yeta bono to sakita mwenu kamu mwa atana lo me na je adia fo kai saki me no malo ana ta ya dera so na kamu mupu musoke amu mu mabu taja asuma kamu ya salamu alaikum.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you anytime soon. But I will get in touch with you. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Okay. My man, Margo, you beat me, and I carry you nowhere. I beg you, I can't carry you. To carry you, to tell you, to tell you, Margo from Mora, and carry you to that place where I'm looking at. Very expensive, brother. I'm not able you. Please, leave me alone. You're not going with me. And I call Mo Aliba. And I'm being very strategic. Mo Ali, I was just talking to the mayor of the city of Rubber Sports in your county, and he says that the festival is the momentum there not easy. You know why I call you?
Yeah, why you want to go for the festival?
No, my man. When I want to go, we'll talk that one. Talk to your people in VAR. Tell them the reason why they should go for the festival. I grab you today.
You grab me today.
Talk to your people in VAR and stop the argument, my friend. You're not gonna be bad here or more.
Ma kwa kaka ma ve mo no ve du ko bo egbo like your bo me gbo mo be je na ve mo ta na wa ko wiki menana la bangema muvetana kemu mwi unuke muboma mwi tomoke mwi jevei mwi basajambata basajamba betu bongbong wolo mwi finong ke jeme kemu ba kena agbingbe mu kemu mwi mwenu mwi nakuya londoma kemu mu veita ja mu vei mwenu mu so fa kumbalo so keme mu ba usana ai mu nafana e vei bu nafa kemu mu vei le no mu mwenu obwa mwenu mwi nakuya londoma mu kunu mamwa vei bu ye kemu mwenu pi nafa e wako nafa sinje chamu pebe kwa kone pokpa so mu wa mu webo si mu ko kemu mwi na kwelonda mwi kwenu taye be na zeibu yo amu mwi jelo mali no nafa so wo bai ka kabuna wako weekend meal mu kwe mu toboke mwi umu no kwe be mwi amake yema e mu bi mu nafa wo bai ka.
Oh, Mo, you try, man. Thank you. My man, you surprised me, actually. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mo. You actually surprised me. So many one I know, they can't even go that far in a dialect. Yo, just wait for me. I come and grab plenty of people. Yeah, someone else see my call, they will not answer. Go for pass away money.
Good morning, Clarence.
Mr. Minister, please speak VAR. Tell your people to go for the VAR festival. I mean the Basajama festival.
Via Louis, me a fucking dinner, Clarence. So my mom went to Kena, Montana, Wako. Montana go mana, mom me to call eh. Mo green mutano, mo see, mo quiet. One time, my mom and I Louis, and I stand up to bed. So Montana Noah, mo quiet the London. So Moa, Bakoma, Lopu, Yame. To call your time, Wako, if feed even Wakowa, man, like the Benu, I'm women.
You're not easy the money.
I see, I'm gonna stand up and speak. You haven't
You continue to say so, my number, so. La real domile betambo, domile betan que tu on les money ja oui. Elle belle haute de point de bord affaire. Oh God, no. Yo hold on, man. Yo hold on small. We eat it, man. We gotta promote our man festival. Musa Kone, please speak Mandingo. Encourage the Mandingo people who are from Kitman to go for the Basajama festival.
Oh, okay. Anisoma. Ikake mele, ikake yolo la vie kono. Mokoto tala kedma, rawa sport. Katolomba ke eno. Ikake moba kolo leo, ikake dini leo, ikake demusu leo. Mobe ta eno, mobe tala kedma, mokoto doni fesia mane TV la. Bangu buruketo eno, efo ami mako basajama. Wose buruketo eno, efo ami mako jojama. Mokoto kosiama ukela moi la deni mini aketo komina kafo mosiama wobo ai fiso na Morovia dibi wonani utima koseba so mo afe wo ai pe ai kose ikake yoro ikako kema itaeno semuno odu akomia ko grand kema kantela gola na eya intareso awe na ke ko kema ekwa e program be eya nyane so anyuya bise muyewe ko gola ko ne muyewe ko pokpa muyewe ko gaula
Musa, you left Mandingo la gola you talking now?
La gola insana yeah.
No. Go ahead, you boy, go ahead.
Yeah, so only le boom yewe eya nya so we e kako kema e kene e program beba e program e mana semuno onyun muyawa onyun yewe ko kema etanele na wo manto mo bibika kum yewe wo fe mo nu ya tie kango kan mo be wo bona we mu wa mu je mu ja mu afo mu wanu ye ke mu ndani tuko wa ke mu wa we mu je mo je we tana kedma rawa sport we ko kuma no manu ke mount kwa kuma dema ngai anuma fonye ke program ai tana ja na so sana wa ke ngai be bona kema ko atie kema ko mu binu mu bobe a political koma ya ibe itwa ibe bona unity party o ibe bona CDC koma unity party koma mu bi mu je mu ya forma mu enu ke mu kwa lo no ke mu ke manya vewe wa ai kwa ke hatanling ke time ke mu je mu ya forma mu enu ke mu binu mu be kwa lo no ma kwa lo no wa be ko bi wa for ye so amenu
Musa Kone, look, I have elevated you. I will stop calling you small brother. Instead, I will be calling you junior brother now. I've elevated you from one stage to another. What the buck and spin mandingo and cola. Thank you. You know, I like this. Yeah, I like this. I will go to one other trap, but your way. Anybody that sees my call, and I know most of you listening, you see my call, you answer, I will call your name. I will tell the people, say, you block me, or you refuse to answer, yo, answer today. Musa Kone, you are an asset to Grand Cape Mount. You are an asset to Grand Cape Mount County. Anybody who sees my call and you refuse to answer, I will tell the Basajama people that you ran away. The other person I'm calling, you don't answer the call. Can we call your name? Answer the call. This is the morning rush. You know, we can't be serious all the time. Let's intersperse this thing with a little bit of different section. I'm calling all these people. Let me see.
Please be informed that the number you're calling has not answered.
Please. Madam Presidential Press Secretary, let me call your name. Kula Fofana that you are calling. Anybody that listening, you tell her, let her call me so she can save herself. That Kula Fofana I'm calling. It ain't easy the money. Kula Fofana mon answer or call by phone. Madam Press Secretary, how are you?
Clarence,
oh, they get a hell of you. Yeah, so go ahead. Encourage your people to go for the festival because maybe like only they want you not land. Go ahead.
You know, Clarence is a good thing, and I followed the conversation earlier. So we are forward. Program I bet ya easy. Say Sakpamu and no Friday, ke Sunday. Some white channel, laughing channel, you know, Ponamun Kine Abeve, Waso, Ponyapono, Wallabo, Sakio, Ale, B, Lofa Kine Moyata Ve, I tap program Nenunga. So what could they move Bunu? Let Mula Musa for Sana, political market. Kala no comment. Ito Unity Party o ito CDC o ito party mo be party ko ma amu mo bababo no be mo no be bona Cape Mount anu gbinu anu wani na so mo no mo to Cape Mount mo enu anyi mu gbinu mu keke ka no mu ta mu kwenu ma we ho kodne wale makwa bona nye fofana abeke kwa na wetina we nungasi awa na e.
Well, that's good of you, Kula. Kula, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem,
I thought you were running away, but you're good. You're good. Thank you. Thank you, Presidential Press Secretary Kula Fofana. I'm making one more call. I'm making a lot of calls. So you always speed a VAR. From a VAR, I will go to a particular region too for one reason, but I will not tell anybody. I will just be calling people randomly. The people who did the making born. I'm a VAR man. I'm a Gola man. I'm a this man that didn't want to call it. You answer, I'll call your name. And tell people they're listening to you that Akara Gray are calling. Akara Gray. That Akara Gray are calling. Akara, please call me. If you call me, I will call me now. I call it Akara's Gray. From Akara's Gray, I want just send me somebody. Any Gola pressing or Mendy pressing. I think the Mendys are from Kitman. Akara Gray can't escape from me. I got Akara's. Akara's, good morning. You are live on OKFM. How are you? My man, I will take you, and I can always hear people calling my man Jala Griffin. Good at that, you call you Akara Talaka Tamakai. It means you from Kidman. You can prove your Kidman say the money. Can you talk to your people in VAR to go for the Basajama festival over the weekend in Kidman? Talk Vale, hear you.
Namon Muntia Taco, Wako way, while Lanke, Menana no on Friday. Which one you want me to say again?
No, encourage the people say you go for the festival. The festival enough for all of them go. We from Kate Man. The songs and nobody. No, it's short. No, Akara is short.
But no, it's a short message.
No, go ahead. Okay, do it for 3 minutes in different way.
I told them already that we'll be in Rawsport. That what they call Wako. Okay, and then I will be there on Friday.
Okay, okay, tell them say all your sons and daughters from Moro, all coming, you must be expecting all you must turn out. Let's celebrate together.
What no banana way? What lanke? Mutia no way? Which one you want to hear?
All right, Akara. Thank you. If that one you can do it.
You're trying to test my little skills.
I'm testing your skills. Thank you.
I'll tell you something in the morning.
Okay, I will see it. But in the vibe, what do they call Tamakai? Or Talakai?
Kai, hello?
Yes.
You get me?
I know Talakai, Tamakai. What does that mean?
Talakai, Tomekai. Talakai means the man from Tala Township, Grand Cape Macante. Tomekai means the man from Tombe.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
These are unique communities in Grand Cape Macante. So, like when you are born there or you grew up there or you're a child from those communities,
Thank you.
Like Kai means man in bar.
Thank you. Let me take a break. Akaras, thank you. I'm taking a break.
Producer.
I want to do something. I'm coming back.
The star is for republic, WC is for black people. We know Liberia is our home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11 mention of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shining evermore.
Of Liberia. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia.
If my people who are called by money, we humble themselves and seek my face, I will rise and heal their nation.
Liberia will rise again.
Nations will come to your rising. I prophesy, kingdom will come to your light. Together, let's live your peace.
Only unity will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise and take your place.
Whatever the locals are eating,
arise and take your place.
The flag of Liberia is flying on.
It's flying on the
Showing allegiance,
showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. More VA people. I'm trying to reach out to Senator Daba Vapla. I'm told she speaks both VA and Mendy. I got one other VA man on the line. They will prove it in the morning. Boaga Jaliba whole day he say he can speak VA. BJ, good morning.
Good morning, Clarence. Good morning.
Good morning, Kai. Everybody is listening to you, including everybody. Can you talk to your people in VA, encouraging them to turn out for the festival over the weekend?
Okay, we give him Rawaspo Mutanu festival aqua utano nyobe aqua nyobe mu fai mo kula mo menemo mo pe we igba vewa we lo program na mu itano ani sakia ani kanu wolo e abetu e bono e so me time bi na e am afo mo pe o pe uta ve side program Clarence, I think I've done well. I think
Look at it, man. Why you just rushing to say you have done well, my man?
Yeah.
My man, that self-grading system, and now I was going my, even though I'm not grading, but Boaka, I thought you did well because the fact that you can even speak your dialect is okay. Thank you so much, Boaka. The man can even wait for me. The man say, Clarence, I think I've done well. They got I beg you, man. I beg you. I want to laugh, man. But I want to laugh. You know, I want to laugh. You know, we got to create something in the morning sometimes. Huh? We can't be serious every day. We just serious. But my man, Boaka Jaliba, not even wait for me. The man say, Clarence, I don't well. The man say, not do well. You do, no. But the man try, to be honest. My man, the rudiments of the language. Hello, where your name, how you coming on. Some people not even able. So I appreciate and cherish people who can speak their dialects. To speak your dialect, some people not able. Some people not able. I think we're talking, we're joking with it like that. Some people ain't able. You tell man Daba Vapla that calling her. Mo Ali, please tell your old man, tell Senator Daba Vapla, I am calling her. They say she can speak both. They say she can speak. No, Boaka they well. I thought. But then Boaka proved my man Musa Kone, Boaka Jaleba and Mo Ali they proved Musa Kone wrong. You told me say the men are moral boy. I think I got Senator Daba Vaplayo. They say she can speak Mende and Va. We'll come and try it in the morning. Senator, good morning. Are you there?
Good morning. I'm here.
Senator, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. How yourself, Clarence?
I'm good, Senator. Senator, I've spoken to Kula Fofana, Mo Ali, Boaka Jaliba. I spoke to the mayor of the city of Roberts Post. He says the momentum is high. But then somebody sent me a message. They say, don't listen to the Vapla out. That woman can speak Va and Mendy. You want to start with a Va before maybe we can cross over to Mendy if you can. Just to tell your people about the festivity and to encourage everybody to turn out. We're listening to you carefully.
Thank you very much. Wakine wuke mawa mende yele uloilo undelo umbalo unjelo nyapo itaba mapande vapla mwali mawako wikiji jimulimu wako ke anunga kenahi mwago mupie mundala dena amuya mwago mupie so nya ukpe ulo imajihu wako muye ndo inanka muye ndena sia hunke ndawo vena sia kolongo ke mama muhunke anunga nami apublata toy a tourism amuwa muhunde mulema mumulenga supporti jiye popena eye pana weekend ji ogwama ajimema ele ofo laaji ma muye mawakolo awana nyabonda ugwa popa ugwa akone ugwa tewo gaula ke Commonwealth mpe mulema wako muye ndena wie andine Wamulenga Abaika. That was 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, the vibe.
Namono wakune wokpo ove. Wale me wondi amweme wopa me. Musieta wa mapande vapla. Mwale no anda seyama anda kuobolo nya kemumu chi wako. Mwita mkuobo bima. Alaso ibe mbe alaso ibe nyondi alaso ibe kwelo ndola. Kepumu ya mamambu etaja. Umu se ya ma sofoke kumu mbe wako abibu ikumbalo. Mwa koye benu, mwa piso benu, mwa koye benu. Amu fia mu bebe wako abe kanbo po mwenu si ada kopi nuadi ya kemoni na ni afe. So bese na maka umu kopi jajia. La solo mwa landala. Mwinana numu bafa jamba no akani ele gbi. Papa money at a label, guacone money at a label, gawa at a label, tewa at a label, Commonwealth at a label. Don't be big page now. konje pondo fufula wolo bo ke basagia mbawa be so ko bi peja kwelo no meke mole no anda kuso kone wo mu konso anu ko mu itanu mu kwelo no bi se amakobi etu ko ma bie ko be aso na no be nana anu bo ajemeke be mu mwekele obe anu fena kwelo no si bai bo itaja so mu dai mu ko ke me polity bo we be yalo mu bona wa we ma mu se ama wa ko mo bo ira kwa ko mu dai bo e mama no wo mu se ama o baika
Tame. Oma, you spoke this thing very fluently. I'm gonna teach you on something small.
Go ahead.
They have a huge Bele population over there. You want a 10 small Bele?
I think you are embarrassing.
Senator, let leave it.
Papa wako rubber sport. Papa kenna weekend is ku di neke. So kakere kapa wako March 27 to March 29 kwapa kena kukere kuka fainu kwanu berengai kakere kapana kundineke kashe.
Mr. Vapla is a happy Monday morning. Thank you. What the woman can speak the Mende and the Va very fluently. Wow. I can call Senator, how they call him? Look, this morning, I can call somebody. Oh, wait, this morning, you know, he say, I stay in Kitman. Many more, we stay in Kitman. I'm calling somebody. If the person can answer the call, I will call her name. Then her friend and are listening, they will say, Clarence, call your name. Please call on our radio. I am calling the president of the Female Journalists Association of Liberia, Lisa Darcy. She talks too much about Grand Kitman. She can be all over the place when it comes to Kitman issue. Lisa, answer my phone. Irene Horton, you tell Lisa that I am calling her. She's not going to escape from this thing. Let her call me and speak VAR and encourage the people to come to that festival. I'm calling Lisa Darcy. From Lisa, I will call one person. I send the person text message. I want the person to close up the whole Kitman, Vako, or Mendy, or Madinko, whatever. I want a person. I'm calling Lisa Darcy right now. This is the OK Morning Rush. It's on 99.5. When we finish with Kitman, we'll go to one other county for I just want to gauge, I want to test people. Let's see what they can speak their own dialect. Lisa is not answering. You tell Lisa I'm calling her. I won't call somebody. You just wait.
The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11 nations of people, we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shining evermore.
The flag. I'm not getting this pressing, so I will soon do another call. You don't worry. I will leave Kitman very shortly.
Showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. If my people who are called by money, we humble themselves and seek my face, I will rise and heal their nation.
Liberia will rise again.
Nations will come to your right.
All the people in men again.
Kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep the
Ali, let me call one journalist from Kitman. Who do I call? My young man, you're not going to run away. Charles Yates. Cha ye, you can take Cape Man Bene, you put on your head. Cha ye, you on the radio here, Cha. Charles, can you speak VA to your people to attend the festival?
Clarence, yeah, one more no yakule. Munana wako Shina Abi Mutiano Mutia Rawaspo.
That all?
Oh, but you said my people that are coming.
Tell the people that you're coming for the festival. The sons and they are coming. They are coming, child. Are coming. My man, just wait. The sons and daughters of Rawaspo, we are coming. You people who over there, who you're getting ready. The festival business, it will bring us together. We gotta be together. It is not about political party. It is about kid, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna grab the one again. Yeah.
One more. What we wakalo. When nana Friday, Adina. Mutia no Sunday. Munana, we are Mumbata Damalo. Musia Bishema, Mutimoke Mana, Mquire Monuye, Mutin Molono, Sanya Menu, Mosanda Menu. Take me, Duko, Muti Duko. Sinawange. Abe munana mudakwo mutianu te Sunday mbada jamalona musaki jamalona mwala lona we anu bitu jak mona we anu bilona o se we o kama munku mo fe.
All right, my brother. Charlie, you do. Charlie, you looking at who wet, my man. Charlie, I can speak. You can speak something. I beg you, yeah. No, Charlie, they well too. Charlie, they well. Yo, we are coming. Yeah, just well. Listen, we got to encourage each other. We got to call on other people. So I'm not calling any VA or Gola Pressy again from Kidman. I come and call other people to speak their dialect, but they should invite, they should encourage that tribal speaking people everywhere in Cape Man to attend the People Festival. They should please attend the People Festival. Yalla, listen. Something can be happy. Let me just take her out of courtesy because she called. Madam Lisa Tennant Darcy. Who dare you all around the place? Hey, Kidman. Speak via now. Encourage your people to go to the festival. Speak via.
Ipo. I'm speaking to you now. You gotta answer me first.
No. Don't come bring any bottleneck here. I'm not speaking VA. I'm not VA, man. I don't speak VA. No. You go ahead and speak your VA. You're not coming out on anything else, Lisa. Not true. Go ahead.
No, for this time I was speaking. I'll just speak to them in our dialect. So just give them courtesy.
Okay.
Now more Ipo. So I'm encouraging all of us to please join the festival.
Huh? No, Lisa, you say what? That traffic not coming working. No, that traffic not working. I said speak far, you can't talk about, I just come in correct. Speak far, Madam President.
No, I can't speak far. Because you obviously know none of us are speaking far. The post are saying, Piso.
No, but listen, maybe, no, you're not following the show. The whole show is a vast show. Cool
it's a vast show?
Yeah, people speaking far, go ahead.
No more. I'm ready to speak about the far today because I remember all my far.
All right. When you learn, I'll call you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab one person.
wanna survive, you could be a rich man, you may be a poor man. We are just the same. One life, one blood. Sometimes it gets so hard for you. You even want to kill yourself. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. Whoa, whoa. Keep on trying. One day, keep on trying. It's gonna be better. Keep on trying. La, 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 la. Keep on trying. If you've been suffering for so long, and there's nowhere to turn, just take it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side.
One of my men in my inbox begging me not to call him, man. The man said, man, don't call me. I will let him go today. That big man, I will let him go. But I told him to learn his dialect from now to the weekend.
Don't lose your mind. Been trying so hard. Some pretend they love you when you have, but when you down and laugh at you. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long there is life, there's got to be hope. Whoa, whoa. Keep on trying.
I will talk to one of our correspondents very shortly, but I am getting reports. I will send one of our correspondents, and I know the director of news is listening. I am getting reports that civil society organizations, including chiefs, elders, and tribal governors, and religious organizations are currently staging a peaceful protest at the residence of President Joseph Boakai in demand of a fast-track review of the 2 draft laws on war and economic crimes code and anti-corruption code. Oh, they say people protesting to the president's house just now. The chiefs, the elders, and the people, they say they want the war crime code, hurry up. And the economic crimes code. That is the information that I'm getting from authoritative sources, that there is a protest at the moment at the home of the president. That's what I'm hearing. And you know the draft laws, according to the civil society, they think they have overstayed in the executive mansion. And there have been a review process that was submitted in January. And they think that it's delaying too much. So they say they want to go into the president's house. We're going to ask him why they're delaying it here. Wow.
If you wanna survive, you could be a rich man, you may be a poor man. We are just the same. One life, one blood. Sometimes it gets so hard for you. You even want to kill yourself. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. Whoa, whoa. Keep on trying. One day, keep on trying. It's gonna be better.
I come and start something. We still continuing with the same dialect. But that's something I'm working on. Once I get hold of it, we'll start another thing. In another dialect. But in that dialect, I will encourage the people to call their people in Kitmount to turn out for the People Festival. That's what we'll do. It's not easy. I give my man 1 week to learn his dialect. If he can't learn it, the next time I'm doing the kind of thing, I'll call him.
For so long, and you know where to turn. Just take it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side.
And you never gonna fall.
You've been hurt so many times.
You've been let down by all your friends. Don't lose your mind. Keep trying so hard. Some pretend they love you when you have, but when you down, they laugh at you. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long there is life, there's got to be hope.
Keep on trying, forever and ever. Keep on trying,
Don't give up.
keep on trying. Keep on trying,
No matter how high it may be.
keep on trying. There's no easy way. Keep on trying.
That's only delay me. I just waste more. We got 10 minutes to 10 o'clock. 10 minutes chasing itself. This is the OK Morning Rush. Intersperse the whole show with something else. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be sometimes. Sometimes we share the fun. Sometimes we share the fun. That's why most of the time some of these songs playing are sing along. We share the fun, man. Life is not that serious.
I know you've been trying.
So very, very hard. But you got to be strong. If you want to suffer.
You could be a rich man. You may be a poor man. We are just the same.
One life, one blood. Sometimes it gets so hard for you. You even want to kill yourself.
Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. Oh, oh. Keep on trying. One day, keep on trying. It's gonna be better. Keep on trying. Keep on trying. If you've been suffering for so long and there's nowhere to turn, just take it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side.
And you never, never gonna fall.
You've been hurt so many times. You've been let down by all your friends. But don't lose your mind. Keep trying so hard. Some pretend they love you when you have.
Oh yes. But when you down and laugh at you. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long there is life, there's gotta be hope. Keep on trying.
Forever and ever.
Keep on trying. Don't give up.
Keep on trying. Keep on trying.
No matter how high it may be.
Keep on trying.
There's no easy way.
Keep on trying.
Oh, yes. We will draw down the curtains very shortly. And we call it a presentation. And then tomorrow, we'll be back with the Wednesday. March 25th edition. We're not going yet. Give me a few seconds. Something might happen. I might turn something around. You know, I'm just implementing exactly what the song is saying. I just keep on trying. I have texted and I keep on trying. Keep on trying. But you got to be strong
if you wanna survive. You could be a rich man.
Oh, sweet Liberia.
You may be a poor man.
We all just the same. One life, one blood.
Sometimes it gets too hard for you.
You even want to kill yourself.
Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as it's life, just got to be home. Keep on trying. One day,
Who knows?
trying. It's gonna be better. Keep on trying. Keep on trying.
We could not grab our target. We could not hit the target. It's unfortunate. Time is going. Time has gone. I wanted to do something, you know. It hasn't worked. I don't know whether it will work in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Suffering for so long, and there's nowhere to turn. Just take it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side,
And you never gonna fall.
you've been hurt so many times. You've been let down by all your friends. But don't lose your mind. Keep trying so hard.
So the funny going on.
When you're down,
A lot of people don't speak their dialects, you know.
don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. No. Keep on trying, forever and ever. Keep on trying, don't give up. Keep on trying, keep on trying. No matter how hard it may be, keep on trying. There's no easy way. Keep on trying.
Okay, my friends. It's time to go. How long have I played? We say makes Jack a door boy. Tomorrow morning, I'll be back here with the Wednesday, March 25th edition of the show. Thanks to all of you who fluently spoke the Va, the Mandingo, and the Mende dialects. Especially Senator Daba Vapla and Musa Kone, who spoke 2 of the many dialects in Grand Kitmount County. That was wonderful of you. These things are just meant to share fun. Sometimes just learn the dialect, the rudiments, the fundamentals. Hello, what's your name? Where you coming from? Are you okay? How is life? Just small. Just small. So yes, that's how we go home. Let's continue to listen to the government on the Lofa issue. The government too must not remain silent. You must talk to us almost every day. Give us different perspectives. Give us new reasons to believe that you are for us and you are on top of your games and you are talking in our behalf. That way, speculations will end. Assumptions will not continue. My name is Clarence Jackson, as always. Just call me Piso. Thanks to Blessing Rejoice Nameless. Thanks to all of you.
they want to kill you.
Okay, tomorrow morning we'll be back here on the radio.
Give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope.
Yeah, the people of Kitman talk about, they call Piso too, right?
Keep on trying.
So I'm a boss of Piso.
Keep on trying.
Piso is the name of a woman in the Bassa vernacular. You want to know why I am a Piso? Well, sometimes in the future you will know. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.